Jazzy Radio.
Everything for my cover, that TV quick one. And then betray more than someone I'm quite my due. Now, and a video be viral. Now, Mr. Du. Mr. Du, the same about me, I know war into media. Be any say, but me challenge no, who said, Hannah, what ya, mammy, moon run home could and say, and now, in some more kind, who comment section, I see a month for say, what can you crew, as more can na a crack. But my bird round quandia, maybe say, can Enra a jebu be a dear, and pursue baby say a banner saying, and I wouldn't can say about me and a man on Namha. But Enra state your kujina ya, an analysis will make here, but comment session as will be an any yarding. And son of the men moon Hanaman so on some cabby fan Serami, Namagana phone who said, as some no kind, Idika. Mr. Du, more quite by the bad. In Nanga, about me and a man on a man, and I feel one summer kind of know you comment section as well. You want to read the comment, my main fat credits Emma Solid TV. Team on the post-its are part of your presentation. Now it seems everybody feel like over 90% of the comments, say, oh no, we are doing with the analogy or create a bank. Also, they name say about me and Kaja or Kwanka on the go. I feel the banner and I was switching there about Team Ken. So we are connected.
But I say, we will recommend that. But film because I have the course of Albania, they make up you be a kind of social media.
No, so the social media,
yeah, that be Paris, but maybe open a party in Bruno. Me feel say, penny be again ye free near my bisukakra. And it's in a my movie a force years, Yamra Bontin, yes, Yamakakra. Near Pimpany form of fra and the youth and the one arguing, Nina, baby a party in the at this point. Any records of holding Munchrim.
Answer number 2 will be a hawker on him, Mr. Du, and why we're MPP. Quick one.
Oh, okay. Opening me records as a chairman or how I make my way. Said,
oh, okay.
I was a out to say, oh, there will be said, do not friend but do not have every chairman. One of your constituency chairman.
Oh, okay.
And I'm in charge there somewhere, I think 3-4 years ago. And no more to I'm the day chairman.
Okay.
Can I name your treasure?
Okay. It's not all can't we know how to.
Yeah, no correct. And what titu Nani and Namidi home come on. I had the SC from 1992. You are a papa, I do want your breast to be seen there. Maybe a party no. If we are the barbecue. Now, no correct, Nana will council say, no professor Nami or you're about your camp. And the last election, you didn't move you a hammer or bar. I had near a chinchin bench, but upon the results of Bayern, Daji for the past 8 months, from January to August. For somewhere May to July, I cried me to Quanka Cretiam and Echikakra. Number of a behold to the near date, with Tiam and Echikakra for here, and Miss Sandy Kojima home. Upon Daji for the past 8 years. To look into the resource, polling station by polling station. First, I will make conference here, and Sana made to us for nationwide. And I feel me to years to say zone goes near north, and they said baby a union missing for tier across the country. Resources on any crowd and tea. Minyada Korea. But there are over 40,000 polling stations across the country. The woman is here, my share almost 96-97%. Yeah, that just also all the results. And I've come to one conclusion. My year comparative analysis near there about some results. I am performed so many reasons why I bad, sir.
Yeah.
If you see you are Dr. Bob, you're a victim of circumstances. Then you know, I can first of all more. Results are honeymoon analysis, and yet I do baby as a kind of prayer. No resource on some poor and enter. But Ghana for us one casa to do no quabotini. Any baby a metia or Bami Chambers and your penny halamo. Sabi, a boy, a baby and cratem cacra business is a business 1 or 2 be out to crowd that boy. I'll be near you wouldn't that. You can cratem more hand to me, Yada, Joe, Hapa, family laptop, but or Daji. Party man do no bahano. Catch them, Mr. Chairman, Manamodia corner. See any bomb, your mumu bintini a cotuya. Money, mamma, no dear anymore. Now, so this time round the day, a jomoya tinny passy and for Canberra. mate for driver for baby obefa bia almost do do na say am fa yewra kana same o man ne other factors e ka sa graph ye project no ano na necessary me ye ne bi ena me pese me chire mo kakra ano na ma message na ya say na na se yekoso a gina bebe ye gina no a ebe ha party no kame de me ho me ni so mo pema sempa ho se be papa no ko ba ebia ka anya we kra no kakra ye pusa ye nsem be ma me bie e fa position ya dede be anya me cha de aka menya bi but opani mi hwe be bia party ni gina ne se de ekono ya mienye me bisu kakra ebe ha ni na yen fa ya so tie ne fomfo no e ka kire ye party for mpelifo me de me abofra ha as a constituency to o hwe the scheme of national ni adede a ye kwara but esa se nyame a chen ye sabe ti kakra na no yetimi de dwani asu hu de ekono ese fata se bi o ho ni ye hu se dua bi o ho na be wo ni wa hwe ya wan kasa ho a be ha dwena na se yakasem kakra
yeah
anuntia obe yura kwaku kwati we yura stika penifo be kan kura power party mu o ma analysis bi o ma ye na no ma tietie se ne ma ni nyina hu se ba bi si e kosu gina bebe ye gina no a kura na ye ni 2028 impo 2032 ya we ya anokura so betimi aboye
anuntia o ye sa analysis
no hu za graph no
yeah me
za graph
yeah koya na afi be see from say
na we do boy no start here ya papa do boy he starting. There was no record of any MPP presidential candidate. Yan share statement in so. There was no record even to compare. Say you were do boy or ya de anase one yard. Yin name you were one sabreso. That time na ballot box no you pick. And na penifo bi say voter reading kwara to me got 220. Say no credit say no credit. These were things I had here. That time I'm a teenager. Papa had 30-something%. But total number of votes was 1.2 million votes. Onukro di nim breaking the culture of silence. Ya bema or my MPP near Dini and I'm the Kasa and then a Troy across the length and the breadth of the country. When you have 1.2 million votes. But you guys just was a party oh crap, mama in Kobium. Na dia no Ghana for no penti no matoka kame kwa be yi delegates ni se David almost sign papa no and there was no record even to compare the first results and performance on ya now ni hu almost sign no yema area for koya papa no for the first time in the history of MPP in 1996 onya 2.8 million votes. Or they are hoping 1.6 million votes. What does it tell you and I? To number one, Saturday no, I say you repeat candidate and I have a fair chance of winning. Yes, it is. Because Ghana for no usually no I say, oh, did you part about the baby? And I say, oh, afraid why I'm mobile.
Yeah.
Sympathy vote. But they tell say sympathy vote no be usually now you compare third time to the fourth time. Do we have that time to win as a political party? I have a very fair chance in 2028. Ira Mahama, and me chardia. So we could be so copy. It has its own advantages and disadvantages. Of course, constitution as it is now, and this will be. Whoever comes, obviously a very
also will be a first candidate.
It is so crowded and the same. But here I could focus on the runners. Not runners, SI a continuous candidate, but or improve more than double your at the boy there. What does it tell you? I shall say, party man, Sadian and Koya, now ye bold, near Sesania Jumatania. We can move further. Cross in Sadia, Ebetoria. Now, much him, I could say, ever before we need. Onya 2.8 million, 1 winning. But senior party who said, what you improve on the numbers, then it was worth to repeat it. So there was a basis now for repetition. And so for the first time, party na adwene delegates say yes and repeating. Repetition no party ni trend say what here and automatic. Say the binum person omo dey share kon no yagidie no. That's not how it's been. We only repeat as a party when our performance is very close to the market and him say they are why there ya 12 so a be ya mai. Enti 2000 you repeat here. Ampani ampa papa no dey ba power. Enti ampani ampa papa no dey ba power. The year 2000. The year 2000 was some PGM. And the core, I'm saying 3.6 or so million votes. Let me quickly refer to the graph. My phone is. Wow. Or the year core, yes, 3.6 million votes. The year 2000, and or the win year. From 2.8 to 3.6, not the win year. Now, Oko 2004 as a sitting president, Opeye Muko 4.5, and also Odi maintaining. But all we trend here,
yeah.
Eddie Dimune also work the 2 terms as well. And on that, Ewa Kufuor Alan, Ewa Nanado Kufuor Miamofa, on Ewa Alan Babe Prayer, Ewa Kufuor. Can who say? You were for the summer cry, and penny fortress, I saw no near before. No one tell me shut down. There was that perception. And that Uncle Four appointed to the fact that I said, near for support. Ever parlor.
Yeah. Tonight, you're going to vacation on support.
Okay. And now you are an anado a buy. Like I buy you and Ananya. And then you have 4.480. Almost the same as Europe before then. That was when we were also trying to break the 8 for the first time. 4.480 and then 4.5 the difference between. So more or less, if you are technically, statistically, Europe and Ejina Kufo Edian Swa when Timia improve. Because that time, Ubekaya no oil price and then $100 per barrel. Gold prices are falling. Though all the factors that will favor the country need more than petrol prices cost. Until now, as a young man, I'm about for the kakra.
Okay.
Until Ghana for I've been a mouse here, medicine fee. Now, Sir Abana, you run another 49 point something, very close. And there was every indication that you run an anchor by there, because who winning? Only you run mills. Kaka Mills of Father Coy 2012. And you were Mills be free when you buy your Mama buy. And that was when I say Abano in the movie could buy a copy court near them. The party not been in you who said the same Chicaka. I will be here say be maintaining you run another. So watch the trend. The party repeats a candidate when he shows very good performance, or very close to winning. That is when the party decides to repeat.
Yeah.
And repeating another 3 times. You know, 49% consistently. I said, Onokrano called 3 times. As in Yamincha, 2016, Iran Anadi, how many votes? 5.7 million votes. So from 2008, 4.480, or about 5.2 PGM, and Osande called 5.7 million votes. Now watch this. Or do we need 2016, 2020 crowd there, or the Komu 1 million vote more?
Yeah.
And no, Ekoma is 6.7. How na year and they do it. So until I as a relay, there was a eco school.
Baton.
When you pan a pekisa, you are a kufu a year, friends say, a do boy could do you no near sign on your share reason as a na yewura for fire ba ode ma yewura na na so page mu na initially no troto ye 2008 no 8 went to me and 29 because the new annual shit na support no from the party ni government no said
that no worry so yes exercise kakra
it troto gina na nam no troto ya enti me am fan we 2012 otu mechanical kabana no nya shi bebre speed no na eya hadwene but 2016 there Sabmeri no Calipo cry na ego da my party. Enti
Nana Calipo
the team Popra Fin Yura Mahama Mono do winning for the first time. The second time was some PGM by a difference of 1 million votes from the previous votes. It is not a crowd here. Not a baby Yura and I could do yet here. Not sitting vice president, I did baton amount. And Kaukra there. Ka wanya fe kura na kan the master na na mo achi na also trot because when ototo ya ka 6.7 yeah mama say the 6.6 no really but if I'm wrong I am benefit venture but I don't think say you Mahama the vote no na edu you na there they do win 2024 and ka you ma me kura maintain sa vote no to say na you na maintain ku for there no a ka party ni team. But papa no fuji baton. Baba menu say video bi na nkora bi no mo ko really 4x4. Nkora ba ko di ma akora no kwa fedu ba bi. Akora aswa no oji ye no de. On si sign na chiri mum. Say video no ho pa ya no yi da ko fo ahe. Akora no say. Yes, akora no say na chi baba. Ebi bi na ye papa ba mi ase de ami hu no. Ekoye and or tear the other super do 4.6. Oh, I could be a clear do 6.7. 2.1 million vote deficit from the previous one. Across us, we actually say, Money. Me, I'm a dear, what catch them say, Sir 2.1. The next 4 years a day, 3 years a day anymore. You bet me at the Tisa Kaya beat in this year. A bad attitude. And now beckons one of the greatest questions about the same.
No, about the same for can say there are so many factors I contribute to the defeat.
Opinion is openly.
COVID or your mate or he just a mate or you the main driver.
Okay.
Anything simple. Did you say it's already in the public domain amount for council?
COVID may force to a large extent, but the point is that me and a party and a cry we school come police station Islamic AMB Tunga Hono. Sa school for na papa no besi ma omo eni mu na yeto aba. Nti ete ballot no kra ma wa woni tu adan no. Na odi akoto aba. No aba yira ba me anya 50 votes. Yira Mahamanya 249. Yamima Mesa Pranya 63 votes. B we are 62 or 63. And I'm a mess 72. Mahamanya 239. There's a Mahama. Sadi which I was saying. Okromufu and also for. Yamfa said there's some in your politics there. But to be a free dear who dear for Kyle. And I will cry in the history of the party. Yamfa Obia accepting predators or ya can imagine. Yina who so born more day cry near there. Ain't and found me. Fact is, it dear Nima buy there. A baby uncle. But the point is, when a bit me convincing me say 2028 I come. Sahaba no bit me assessor. And why didn't your own people vote for you? These are the big questions that beckons on all of us. That needs answers.
Okay.
Wow. And 10 years will be in Papa Panasam. I think, Penny. So,
analysis here. Why, if you look at the baton, to say, Venn diagram was a graph. On sank a cosi
Nina Cosro. The only time I plateau, more or less, between 2028. Yeah. You look for hand over yeah. No one deposa. Just less than very insignificant.
No crown a rerun of.
Thank you. Oh.
Time, I don't know.
Yes.
The rerun.
I no crown number voice. I say you look for and said that one thing who ya more and I said, I guess what one. Say no crown and ready in Obi. But it's now prepared or no. Well, who do you like for the Yama? You're about me. What kind of support Benny Nippon farm man? Sebe, party. Boss, I don't know, young Korean in a Sikanipa say, a deal. Penny. That's a resource in our bar. Now, as sure as Ben or say, going forward, you don't quite a party. But you who's going to cry and say, oh, go back, beer. Chairman, the buyer too. What in the buyer?
Grassroots for Nicasa.
In the buyer too.
Okay. Because the reason why I'm in fire is that video moves are a copa. And see, now Miss Mitchell says, no. Me no was a quit and do and I remember whom quite I'm more than I maybe sound because there was a man for comment section as we could read the comment section as and it seems over 90% of them are agreeing with your analogy. Just say it really sync well a core amount for
company America. Now you are dear home. Say, can you imagine? Put yourself in the shoes of Senka, Era, come Japan. And you were addiction. And you were Brian Champion. Our parents people say, Anna, you were Ken,
yeah,
compare. And the court 2024 no, Unya Sabe, you were about me. Can you imagine the data man? You were about me. Can interpretation Obama to Sagraphy. Can you imagine the spins that will go around it? Yeah, but kind of cry now as a whole year policy is not Madame Brussels.
Yeah.
So that it will be restraining home from but all your performance will party or pay. No can say for pano cry na baby. And now factors are kukutia no near dear be not from him, a business so let me say from him because where Open beer, you walk on one. Penny for say they walk back because we economic measure. We go, we're going to turn things around. Now, every time I walk, not done any city near say. No matter the reason you have, you may have a very justifiable reason. But the attorney said, what is your story? I didn't gonna phone me. The entire year and Nakrama party need defy all odds. MIMA party card by force 2008 year-old running meeting was because of your economic prowess. Now, and Penifono Casa won. And whether it was your fault or not, to budget leadership, no time I walk on. Now, they are not that by almost 15, 16 cities to $1. I found around 4 cities under 5 in a day. Then Ghana for Becca. Then Chemu Benya de Bemo no Matiasi. And has it left their minds? No. And it can't change Grana Sa. Boring no near ina abeto Ghana for team perception. Can no asimra sikakra. Na kaya crying me soon fro. Na bra. To be honest, I mean, Momudia, I no I come in here and I come home. This time, yes. More so as everybody is calling for the man that they feel or they know, say perception wise, you know, obey me creative jobs because no crap from your own private resources have done so much. And he seemed to be a lot more practical, a lot more pragmatic. And a certain level of charisma, boldness, be so kind of clear. The see kind of for no say any party, say any opposition, or become on and feel say This is the time you hear such a leader. Because Ghana baby I do I say I'm out for ya papa. Kofofo say politicians I'm out for agree here then. Dia go. NDC I want started there. Now so where say the economy. I don't know how the end will be. But obviously say yes be omo massage ni oma and then they say Atu is forcing omo Kansas
Atu is forcing.
How sustainable that is another discussion altogether. But my if you made me feel some answer. Some perception that's all. And it can let that new freshness evolve. Now party no can generate conversation for have you thought about second mini primaries here? The next 6 months in this country, the discussion about all attention will be on this party. That alone is enough publicity for us. Obi anim sabi baba omia the story. Ain't even exciting when he wins. Any news be akase.
Okay. I think that based on the explanation you have given to me, I think I'm this comment section national. Basically, as I got TikTok saying and say, because mostly you look at the comment, the feedback people are giving to you, so that you know what that the thing amount for. Either say they are happy or they are not happy. They are but based on the comment, you can say there be. At least get opportunity to if you want to me here you can have heat room. Yes, it's not.
And on the heat room, breaking it down. Yes, and I mean okay.
Yes.
So here they are opening. Yeah, for baton mount. No, na ya koye ni mu no.
Oh, the
ba. I don't cry. Small speed you. Okay, you know, from 6.7 to 4.6. No.
Banka also the Ankain say, yeah, mammy, S legend Hanka, like we are like a left hand man too, or no, and we all know say last year or support this year. I mean, say our beginning baby I can say or support about me anyway. But if you say, honestly, now a giant say about me or supporting the last year content quality and Kaidian Kumjoka, one in the Koba. Is there a rift between you and her and Tioma? What have they ever see? Ukako support it.
Openly, uname kakra, and penable baby, so name and number for a dear and a bit me about my name. There's nothing. There's nothing. It is not about her. I don't know.
So there's not. You don't have any problem.
What problem can I ever have with her? Baby, I say no. I'm going to pronounce and pap don't know where in America. And only said the Amelia or Sha. And she knows, despite in any pain in other culture, no, say politics, the old Moyana, Trobini, Yanko Kabi, Bini, Mo, yeah, poor, yeah, more pure for near there, Yan say Nipani and Yadia. Mimian home near baby, I said, Uncle Can, who I'm asking a chasm. Bonnie, meaning baby, but you see, it's not even about her, it's about our party. The OBD party anymore, can I? Will be all right. Send I dream mono. So full set a harness imagine near the boa party no. But explanation I made my way to a penny. Saviour. Send him my meal me cry. And as for no about me. Till the explanation I made my way and to us. Look at the trend. I have factors almost claim say my Lucia. What is the guarantee now? Says our factors need that you can turn it around tomorrow for 2028, even 2032. We stand a greater risk of having a very serious issues in this party if we continue to serially lose that way. And the magnitude of loss is pretty unprecedented. Pretty unprecedented. Also as about the previous election, a sweating me at by 2.1 million votes. Are we saying, and over here, they say 4.6, the equivalent figure, 2004, about Europe for we have 4.5, we have 4.6. Are we saying, say, into the last 20 years, MPP and improve on our votes? More so as you run another they call 6.7. What are we I deal with quite can you discuss it? I don't know. But clearly I deal with and you see when we set that precedent, a Bema leader be over Badachi. But who said so no bintamwa, quite about fast one, only in Temple, na party na coming together rally behind you obey. But Janet try say any all the other factors I could tell obi a na do baby ni ntimi nka economy ho asem. But this was a candidate that when coming on the economy no the borad you know. Those were the days are no serializing elections near there. If the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you near there. Ono me who say me my economics at higher level, but of course me economics as my core university. Until at least I appreciate some of these things. Penny, me connect is here. If I do baby, no one can economy on us. On a stage, can afford the and we are never be brave. Near the Sabi, and Cassie, you are Kimpaluta and you my baby. But now, here the original chairman be in a stage so. Penny, just me the man no 2 penny be out. But now, and the boy, you will see fiani be. Yeah.
I was say Sanjum probably wasn't appropriate.
But one can say how do you feel? And then what trans now reflect it? Everywhere we were. And this Sanjum na near the name stage so check Ghana for now. How do you feel?
Ekoye mama, Ekoye.
Na dia no some koye at the time. Not say ekoma esoro for no ana. See how for us.
Yeah.
And how did we respond to their cry? It's a party for no the yaw. Can't afford in houses.
Okay. Enti last one answer na ibekono. Mjidi say you have taken your time to walk us through your statement, and I'm very happy say today me buy Senebeya will take opportunity to explain things Senebeya Ghana for better because they are content creators. Sometimes you see a story that people are interested in, you make sure that you go there to do it. So whilst I'm passing by, I don't want to go now. No, that's not a great trend. I mean, go be saying on far kind with no teaching in French. Senebeya me so meti was say. Quick one, answer I become did say, yeah, mommy, I just suffer. And also right now to say Bujai because first 31st January when I'm crying out Yami Admo we are December to say that is it will be called name says because right now they are all coming out to show their support to somebody and then one can say what in some more kind of say even though on it your papa can ever matter but government and your family and friends but obviously culture say so are you trying to tell us say Baba family and friends that statement no making what do you make of that and from especially from Team Kenmo camp
meaning what the whole team is thinking about with respect to that statement and what their thoughts are I don't think those provocations obey it because
that reminds me
not
to cut you short.
There are baits to bring him to disrupt his campaign but stay focused and I think he will. It's pretty unnecessary for him. So we'll be out in the world and me but if I could carry me down or see Ken will not do family and friends. Isn't it possible for you Ken rather? Probably it is. Because on one area, I don't know one man, and as will be on any one man there, on any area move function. No, on what can sound so ever catch it as a papano, or we need all more no a draft post there. I say, Papano, all fat, I'm not your son, and as I'm a mono, confirm with Diablo. He means business for the people of Ghana. Here, I make a few things about Irakan. Like him or hate him, but there are few politicians in this country that speak truth to power
and will not respond.
Doesn't matter what. We need free man in you were quite you were sticker. These are the people that I saw now. Of course, my minimum in a
not to she.
So let me say, these are people that I feel say we have to emulate him one way or the other. And boy, it's refreshing. So we have people. I mean, can't say penny for out me say we only are. That's not what I'm saying. But they are minimum America. Papa knows also the passion with which he wants to help this country. Somebody with that kind of network across oil and gas to manufacturing to fish. Talk about what? It refers to a pedigree. In fact, nipa no ring na almost efata. But in this dispensation, a woman, a bibia na nipa Nyankopon yi ne ma o. You are nanado. Only me ntia me hu say na hu hia say you are nana. 1 minute 2008 no. It was when COVID hit. I want to know who say Nyankopon. The leadership with the man moved and calmed everybody down. Those days with the fellow Ghanaians. Every evening no be a veteran.
Fellow Ghanaians. Everybody fellow Ghanaians. I think that would be one of, if anything at all.
Yeah. So Oman Penny, the whole world was even recognizing him for his leadership in such crisis situation. I mean, if there were to be any other president, I know also how be handled. But you see, the near who didn't want to what the man did at the time, excellent. To be an enemy, say,
so man will send a baby drew her. Okay.
And I strongly believe that this time round, you're Christian. And I am religion, I'm able to know. But I strongly have that belief. The prophecy, I'll be in time and I'll open to you more. Bernard Noah, or Kebusa in the wilderness speaking for Ken. I don't think so for nothing. The crisis situation we have in our country with the youth unemployment and how serious it is as a national security issue. Say you be explode on which is not too far. Say you beer or be take extremely bold decision. Take the bull by the horn and drive the economy into a productive economy. A big create jobs are.
Yeah.
Your bill for security per annum near the one say increase the payment so budget near the trend no. And no crime intimi and solve a lot of crime and near already baby ever since South Africa. Yeah. And this is the time I believe you can. I was saying Oba. We've tried others. Let us try somebody who have a simplistic approach to things. Businessman. That does not complicate matters. Do baby let's use the common sense approach to things. But I have strong faith in him, sir. This job creation agenda, Papa Nukran. This is the time I hear the most.
This is very. You see, we have other politicians, people that they don't back. They speak under two.
Vice, I said. Vice, no, it's Obi Omebuao. Now say, person Bebuawa. And now say, finance minister, who you need this thing or vice, no. Na, but me to me in the Juma Boao. Now, now, prophecy advice, ma Obi, not so on fire. What about the
So, in a way, do you believe, say, advice and idea or the my bafa?
And then my baby, oh man, a quino, so on channel. Oh, me and ye pa. Until Okasa ye way, had the whole of ye address system. All my plans on you. What the results by mobile interoperability. I say, oh, share one some. Oh, the Hujuma. Until ID cards, I want some, oh, the Hujuma. And then maybe below now so on ya on the Shannon South, yeah. but there was never a point that he displaced the finance minister and the president in the running of the economy.
Honorable B. Eka say, the way I will sit here, no, indeed, it do point to be an will protect my image and integrity. Say, media futuama, say, and I see no ne kwa ebeboa, ama in sika semeti me akoye. Into what the my own man for Nankes or resign and over out more manful will say. Why yena from dear, but you know the person is being adamant on Pesobiti Nasem and no mum and Anke no say why but what's now one of my high Nasa media futuma na yem fadia then it means say why a nibbler.
Many any say argument no more do sir. If you say so why you can even collapse the government by decision. Yes, and now to when you know to say nay a friend saying the vice president of current government is on a campaign pitch against the president and his government. Do you know what it means for the country? Some people can suffer in silence because of the common will. Good. The vice president is responsible for the running of the economy. No? It's a false assumption.
What some people can suffer? No, Mame really we say a dear a lawyer and dear Pierre Kubikaye. He's that kind of person who take a lot of who take pain and will not respond to it. As some I will refer to Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Enono. Osaka was he was keeping too much of the hurt inside.
I agree 100%. If we say, yateteno ni ayeno, obuwa will be in control now because pain. Oh, obeki kensema kesia kuni because unto me endure pain. Let me make us say, a open a rounded person. Obi ayateteno ni ayeno. I will be to me at the yako and kwajim. Near NDC, I didn't see from because NDC near Mobile, no, all bad a new face neighbor. And when I don't want better a new face, not Dr. Bawumia, the candidate.
A bit to say, Dr. Bawumia, Nini must hear the 2 million manner, the Obeba Baye, the former president, and another Gofuado, Namumu. So it is going to be a continuing thing. Meanwhile, so Omani J. Eya memoir o mampenyini na nanda Kufuado ebibuye eno so e
fa pembe no ho sa that time na president Kufuado no wo hi ono esinchen ono be form government na manana
omusuro se DDP ebesanyaba
how sa on fa family say
ne bi na Ghana for
Onyankopon wa ama Dr. Bawumia
Elevi ebesanyaba
na Elevi because say he was against it unimana. Yes, no, Dr. Bawumia was against the E-levy. It's Onyankopon ama Dr. Alhaji Bawumia adwen. Nemu obe dwen age Kufuado na de manana. Onsusu me enye time. Enye sa na onyame hye ne nema. Obu ne ma no.
Okay.
Enne wodi ni mfie so. Wa understudy papa no, yen kasakra no, be 16 years. Can't he be his own man? Now on drive economy and go on Kwenji. Why should people now begin so? And I go for Ado. In fear where they are all whom is coming to have a third term via friends about me. And you know correct.
Okay. Now also what the idea do one.
Mama mama kwaba amfamra Kens Jersey TV so na menchieche mu nyina bio na menka nkyerem se Yankopon enhiro bia na atachia asem okan na mama poso se ontwen na memre mansa atachia se ba mea wa understanding na nadudan Kufuado na ombe drive economy no mfa yenko enkwagiem. This is a statement Atachia has made. Say, Dr. Bawumia Oyobia on the otimi endure pain. Oyobia wa understudy Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo na membu na nti ono na oba ba drive economy ne di yen akọ enkwagiem awurade a na wa woti asekura uhuhu se wewu economy Ghana meshe won sakura kakra wo de nam kra wo bubu no kodwoto. Papa is very shameless na ne ho ya wonwa if you say nisa mo kayina eniti ni nan ekwamba na Dr. Bamia be drive economy de ya konkwagiem na enyoma bi na ka eba metri na mse fi na mate nyoma bi ase. Dr. Mahmoud Bamia has no experience when it comes to governance. He is zero. Do you know why? Already he had no clue about governance. He was deputy governor of Bank of Ghana. Inti abana amanyosam and can be ho. And this so you'll be an uncle Nimamanyosama and can this if we use him. No, NDC card bear remember, but when we come to politics, any governance, he has no clue. And because of no who say or ye good war economics munti. And I'm say okay, economy man, and the Bank of Ghana is risen to the deputy governor of Bank of Ghana and to call. Enti baby or no one kasa wono na onsia bibia mfa mamuo ho. Ena nanado kofa no baye. Abodi ananado de man say oye economic whiskey wizard. No ye so great say ono nanado no onim hwe. Efa no economy ho. Inti when you be a obe drive yen. Inti ba mi aba no when we come to anything about Ghana and governance, we economists see what he has no clue. And into no ya kukudro ka say Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo so the economic management team no ehye ne nsaso nche no manage. And na mo no ankasa na yire Samira Baomia eba abonten be confirm say ni kunu no oye economist onimide when we come to economic management into on there ya prepare no say womra na ombabua ma eye bibia enkoso mfa ma yen. Honestly speaking, asem we bra wonom kaye no anye abojoso na mmom eye dan ya nanado enu wakofo na banti entokwa ba ye ina penifo no swallow ye enom se ye hwe moma ye manonko ena oba eso a we be prove a kire Ghana ina say he has no clue when we talk of economy. Inti obi a economy nti edo ba no we failure wentimi no. Apart from economy, what do you know about governance in Ghana membo enye dwuma enunti atachi ya de work ken enkosi aga tie ne yere muntie ba me ayere tie.
We are vice president. You head the economic management committee of the country. Into economic policies now will be driven by you, and I say will be directed by you. Into I know say he's competent in that area. He's got the focus. He's got the mindset. He's got the experience in macroeconomics, and even as a general academician. Oni mejuma ejuma
Samira Bamio. Awo kanfu no kunu oba odo no kunu osimi wura mehwe wo a ena monhwe sedia na no jabe o kase ni kunu ena oye economic management chair enti efize onim adwuma no nti na nanado ede ne to ho sane ye be ya obia obamu amanfu ehu sa mpa ni wura no ni kunu no wa ben onim adwuma enti Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wa Bobby Ednato dwumadi kesia no ema ne kunu so edi dwuma no weni nsama Samira Baomia ekafa ne kunu ho nanso ade anche so ena ono a eyi ne ma osedan.
We are vice president. You head the economic management committee of the country. Into economic policies now
we are vice president. You head When our head economic management committee. I am nam kan yo.
President, you head the economic management committee of the country. Into economic policies now will be driven by you.
Economic policies, will be driven by what we are head of the economic management committee, no. Ne yiri na ekasa yo. Inti abanza na ende mu kojina campaign platform a na mu ototo papa so ade no be ma nankasa agye atum se adwuma na meyeni. Ne yiri kro nso abe confirm achire adwuma potia na wodi ewo ho.
And I say he will be directed by you. I know, say he's competent in that area. He's got the focus, he's got the mindset, he's got the experience in macroeconomics, and even as a general academician.
Yo, any yende. Baumia, experience, or your focus, academician, general on mejumane emponiye. Ana tachia ati wana ndia obiebie mu a keka de wonim kekaguma atatua so ankrata tuaso e
ana wonka ho asem na ye wo ya in a way na just we push over personal
no so obuo na onye heja na odwen say ne mena so beba afen so ye hu say papa no emfa na dwen a de na obeye ati say mate ni a woti car mu woti ase na car na iko driver hu ni ka papa to bona ati na wodi this place me de bibi ha me eti mi bie door no masi form so koku enti na stia ni nkura no eti ya mo first stia ni mame no o kai sunsun asem say na me wo keke ye obi a I was in charge. And when he's in charge, you know the difference between a driver and a mate.
Okay. Na ma we nyina nka momunti na ma wo ni mugidie say.
Oh yes.
Ye de to me man e bebo.
I feel so me pese MPP yenya edin e ho te say yenya account dominated party.
Okay.
And let's say ba me to atwene a. We mun be see. Obi a oye minority tribe a war MPP no, they will come to a conclusion. Oh, say party there was some pa now who do unfair so. The point of meritocracy, I better watch it.
Papa, we are very, very senseless. Men to sabi. Inti asamna omampanin John Dramani Muhammad da womuno. Omoda sukutemi de ya campaign o. Say party we de wom na osuma. Ready yankopon enti political neutrality no any be no that so can you ha oh entia mama ba me campaign aya kama no aya akondo tuasoko
enti account for the you so you know ever ni be no be some MPP Krobo ni be no be some MPP and Zebani be no be some MPP.
Look at him. What's that you obi na no e ka no rough. Ever ni be no be some MPP ye. Enzemani be no be some MPP ye. Just look at atachia
kabie. Say yenye account dominated party.
Okay.
And let's say ba me to atwene a. We mun be see. Obi a oye minority tribe a war MPP no. They will come to a conclusion. Oh, say party there was some pa na who do unfair so. The point of meritocracy, I better watching.
Ba me asum man wasum our party ni mu. Can someone tell me? Esum men pa ba me asum. Yes, you could court, MPP and name or court. Intiano no monama na yere kraka. Ebra na ye hi obi mu we ko gina party na name or court no obi awa him mema yin adwane na mekuno ene wo gina mu wo court de ma MPP na kosi den. Oda ye party ba. Inti asum na Bamia asum na bi ni de. What at all has Bamia served the party with? Can someone tell me? With this symbolic economic title, wɔkye dollar ne de madam pare so sɛ safo no de kɔto hiu ama mo ayɛ ma dollar ne huri gwa ne yɛ I don't know hey MPP Justin Kodua Nanabi party ne kodi nkoda sabe nkoda nsɛm paa ma mmɔfra ya sɛ party na mpa o ɛdeɛ na baamia som na wasom inti baamia wasom chin Kennedy Japan party since 1992 wono ba mu 2008 wasom achin your party ni mu dada. This man has lost it. No.
Enti I can't afford the you so you know ever ni be no be some MPP Krobo ni be no be some MPP Enzema ni be no be some MPP
Mate ever ni be no be some MPP Krobo ni be no be some MPP Enzema ni be no be some MPP muntie etia ekasa we dey listen to him said ya oye ne ho fi otiti so tie no
ekofo hu ba bia ye kono se ne dankwa nipa abefu bi friends busia enso aba na ye hwe dombofo asefo na aba
oh I have now seen empty-headed lawyer who has nothing in the head but niebeko ni yefunu edu baby kura na oka se sabi mpreduasa Honorable Kennedy cabinet yanhwa na wakobo bi sutro wo cabinet otimi kura keka we wo de tie no ko Jesus Christ.
Do you know what is about to happen? Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is going to give a national character to this our great party.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the interview, right? Dr. Bawumia is going to give a national character to MPP party. Jesus Christ.
Which will be very good for the future of this nation. Yemi hopa. Ni akase o ye the users. E pege ni pa na use na na ato na cho. Na mom ne ye de kakran se. Enim de ye de okura pa. O won ne preso nyina nim so no onum de.
Awade ho. Nim de ben.
O ye krojen. And then what to say ni NDC de corruption. Won say obi etumi de assembly ato papa no so. Say no device friend saying president no kata se shebini and proye bi be mu ana
na se ba mi ade bebre yoko ade nti na woko yoko na tache kura ade na ha no awoko oto na durunti ode mu man nton
asembe ne en kan fa ne hu wie wonu ne obeka fa won ba no enti enne ye gina hai
tini nyina ka ho na
oh yeah enne nyina
na wususu se wo mo maka na bi ba ye beka bibi afa wo ho
eno de enne ye ntwen
so personally wo party no mo achi
because enne ma a friend saying NDC hwehwe no what you say onwunye mfi ba mo ya ho
ojo hu so mo hwehwe bibi
of course say NDC fapem ba ko ne say ye mfi finkan NDC energy propaganda. It is a picture also a leader. A friend of Sukobon and any manema on the bar. I'm say, and near one back kafa Dr. Bawumia. I can we those is an idea. And now can we and want me and 50 yankan.
Na Kennedy dear Ben, a young can we this man, in fact, honestly speaking, I think a menya botre metie papa way. Sana nitina sun koto hwinim. Honestly speaking, it is empty-headed lawyer. How many cases ni we ni Ghana? I am shocked. Hey, emom Ghana pa ye wadio. Ye nkrofo pa wo Ghana. Wey. Attach ye wey. Nsem bi okeka. Anything ni nine. Traso ya wodi ya hu fi ko
Okay. Said you will see a car which you no meaning say in Pimpy no say when you will be a yini bomwa and I say be on will be kosukua. Aya nasi nipa na pray the brebia with me meet until I can vouch for this person. One honorable Kennedy Japan bahase me maybe so onu nyina tena same class or share economics ma wo share literature. Until yet day na wo mate pa wo yonko classmate pe the baby say ya unfa wo support enternity empiana na wo say Dr. Bawumia.
Well, nyame ni penim me nkan tro say me ne Ken or Hine Japan or problem. No one. Name mom and penny dear no. And yama baby near the year. Miss Papa na koma.
You are empty-headed man. In Penindi, and you want to tell us as I am Penindi dear. Baumia etching na honorable Ken Penny. Jama, you don't even know what you talk about. Inti Baumia enim de etching Kennedy. Is that what you mean? Baumia nim said ya ye dim penning de. Yetnam penning a kunja so sin Kennedy Japan. Is that what you mean? Papa we shall pabwa.
Mr. So nyame ehun ye mobile kura obetumi abo bi or cabinet.
Look at that. Osro says nyame ehun ye mobile Kennedy betumi abo obi or cabinet. Aboso di obabu ukra na ukra de wunsi ho. I have now understood akromfo a wonemu okosembra kodwen oman no homa ya cabinet ekowia oman ne poto Kennedy will indeed obabu womo. Right now the country needs a leader who can slap you in public when you misbehave. Where are no problem no? Atachia, is that all your problem? Why you are championing for Baumia? I only be beer to offer Ghanaians rich ideas. Ay. This man, haba. Yeah, Ata, I work on you. Hey.
Hey.
Yes.
How well do you know him?
I know him like this.
Me mate.
Me say the temperament. And then maybe cry a bit to me see parliament, no, any pictures, no. Only call for and talk.
Look at that.
And now, me be no abeka so can. Nyabotre na yen fen koboko. Onum
Sure.
me see a jomu na ne niam pie. Atia ye kontokwa dem onum yo.
Hey.
And now what TVB me program so me te kwa say oh ene kura de easy for ene komo a won di on person won wi ade na start here no
So say hunu me painti 2023 the year no.
Ade na see here
o say wale obodin
say
onya 92 ye kan na ba no obi wia e be share bottom the papa ko 40 me to ababa say I believe say what says answer
me say na man nyina enye no kure owo on agents wo bibie no a oye ya MPP ye ya de no a ye pese ye wi ama Bawumia obi no pese o wo se plan no am obi a okura na agent wo mi kura chebi na ka de chebi de ka na ka mi ko wi egu mu chebi na agent ni wo enti mama ye nya careful
enye ne temperament ni ade wugina so aka say
of course we say the temperament of a president obi o shock absorbers they catch it enye obi a obi live say na de ono obi wasem no nyakora one ne be kontokwa enne eye den enna yes me classmate say ka make say enne me so me di na chi na on chief of staff in very cheme be bia madui
eye me mbo interview no bio eye I will not play again. Attach for nimgu asieko. This is a shameless politician, a lawyer in Ghana. Then some okay na we emrenti ene mbabaya onmo akọ school ewie ya one year political science ya. They will floor this man. Very simple. ɔmama no ehu sɛ saa na wɔnsua hwee ɛwɔ amanyɔsɛm mu, and he has nothing to offer. So no wonder they follow Bamia. Ɔsɛ Bamia deɛ ɔno wɔn otumi absorbe ɛyɛ a friend saying a heat anger ebufuo otumi mene nneɛma no ba wobɛka ɔbɛmene ne nyinaa wɔmbie na no nka ɛno so deɛ mukɔwia ba na wayɛ din ɔnka nti ɔmo no a birds of the same feathers flock together nti ɔmo no a ɔno na ɔmbɛtumi no amasagye no na wobɛyɛ sɛ wenya president a mpampa a wodi bɔne yɛbɛsɛ yɛ ɔma no wawi wasum wɔ cabinet. Look at common sense. Wei yɛ asɛm a ɛsɛ sɛ wo papa wei penintoto wogyina efidie kɛseɛ wei so na wobie wa no kyerɛ wiase sɛ wɔn ntie my gracious nsɛm bi edi bɔne o asɛm bi aha mi ayiri mi asɛm bi aha mi ayiri mi asɛm bi ayɛ o ajamani emehu yamani abɛ atachia Michael.
Yeah, senior, me mo ajo.
Yes, sir.
Ni yanko pa mo na pa cho so e.
Yo.
Yeah, it's funia. So attach here a typical example of say ka say Ghana nye Christo so man ya kan ya na bi wo mo ntia say we mu nya akwa asori o. Omu nya akwa asori and they are able to lie like ocean the posture no that one na. It's like he's well reserved you can say rehearsed. He's well trained, say upia chantro. Nani no emodwe ni bibia modwe. It's like bibia is on point, say or kasa emotional, but na kuma muni ni trimune na adwemu nya no. Onim say o ye deceitful, onim say o ditro, onim say o kanema enfe enye no kure. But because that is the posture of MPP, any power me I wanna would do no. That is how it will go. Now you see, Ninya Kobesi say a futu MIA say attach your casano car say sebi unimon rabo baby and Quebec so any okay. Oh, Cassana down for no. Now say catch a say Yeniano, Yankra Yamuye, Wama any one more ever. Now in future, no near my bit to me a day, Adane. Send your name a city, no near my bit to me a day, Adane. Now, Nansen may be one my senior or car. You could see so clearly there is no sense in it. First of all, Seba Umia, yes, I'm Faba Umia and go for because Anna Yadina bro, sister senior in the history of MPP, Vice President Ben Anna Waye Juma Ama MPP Akonanim. You can't say go for Vice President, you have a friend say.
Why?
Go for Vice President. The dream besim trimeko.
We're free, no.
We're free, yeah.
Misata.
No, say not. No, and Misata before the no, yeah.
Oh, man, I honestly are not now, yeah.
Yeah, a Juma or Bebo MPP party no more. Mana must see economic management team, no, there be a device na here. If you let me say at that time, no see a vice, no yeah, they oh yeah. The way I could force you and managing Nema as a vice president too. The way I could for and nam so Emma who managing Nema in terms of economy, in terms of Ghana Sikasem. Aside no, I didn't know Ghana pa you can't say accident. The way I will see this national safety, I didn't know about baby or no poor Emma affair. Safety wise,
Aliu Mahama,
that's it. You see, a Juma Aliu Mahama boy, no. Baumia, what you have? Baumia. But Uncle Riachino, time I will move to Abano. Aliu Mahama no Mujino. And Aliu Mahama no Mujino. I don't know that time no Kufa, the one Cassania, Aliu Mahama, Yamanan Qua, Sabi, Yabaka, Asantinia Bedibi, Kofoya Santiniti, Yamaslim Medibi. You see, and a tro and an MPP. And Kofoduoma or Mode H3, Cicero, say if Yankopo and Yadom na and switch and free, now it could disallow now, it will continue like that and then ombekoswa the MPP na ye business, because that's the whole concept. All kaba umia ifibia ni ono because well, ba umia business a oye nyano or ye through crofo ye ma we company ye ma ye can say contract ye ma company we contract ye ma we but na contract you know e ono na shase. It is difficult because say ba umia na ye ye dia mobi ba umia na ye de e shase or the contract amani nua or the amani yiri nua e ba umia na shase. Eti ye hu fibia wono because wakata ni 2 years. Eti no me feel say attaching yaw. You can't say about me Kennedy, Neyere Dada, and an infra Dada, yaw. They are all kind of suffering from the way honorable are composing a home. And I feel say beginning no Omoka honorable asema no diki. Then Omoka won't feel no. Omo di one yaw. Omo bre e wo ho. Eti na one sa campaign we be that. Say nipa ba ko pe. Obia bi na no odina tem. Obia bi na no odina tem. Time on no so be na adwen say o kasa pepe. Enra chi ya na okwa kasa he. O kasa ba ko pe no. Hwe nipa abekasa afa ne abekasa wo nechi because ensem obeka bi ani mood no kure ho. Eti no kasa pe eto no ma. Yes yes the whole thing so omonko. No omonko discredit no. That is what they are doing now. But you say Yankopon Timunti. Emfa, you say Yankopon ebe ma bibia konka na me dey ask them di church and answer that me kan me say honorable or your mistake. Now obewie na wo wene na obeye nkofo ya na me no mu bebu man. The way o mu si gu hu fi. They will collapse your government within. They will collapse your government. And yes, Yankopon ya adom no wene on try new hands. Now old hands no o ma failure and I will continue to say that. So we na this obewie attach ya yenya peace yenko no peace pipe attach ya be ye we adwasafo abeye we you can say we wan be ye we ya they will collapse his government because omo won the whole plan they plan on over him severally to making sure say omo wo mu di na chi young guys are support no ono for mu na me feel say Yakopon e be na ye good for no we di omo ye ni nya no e ye ken kwa enko ba Ghana for Amikom this but Omia has nothing to offer again. Ghana Fungu. Yet the way you wanted. Or per se or try no force one or to me every anyway. No. Said they be at 2032. NDC for 1 year here. Yabaka say, oh, NDC for 1 year here. But Omia wako, yes, answer the here. The date me the alpha because NDC for 1 year. When I go with himself winning, but of a son, you go, Galen said a bear, ever bow when you are not ordinary to 2032. But Yankopon Timunti emfa tisini akakra me canon the asipa.
Thank you very much. Hey, attention. Na ye sa party no. In fact, a year overhauling ampa. The party needs overhauling. It is very true. Hey! Wow! All right, thank you. Now, it's all because we want a leader who is ever ready to open jobs. Bamia, what the Nekojina Agranya Grum, Nikanika Krawon to me, Mio. What the Honorable Kennedy Kojina Granya Grum, Obetimia can problem yawo as crow. Obetimia can dia ye here wo kronumwa. Ebetimi abuayen set, Sawo Shame. Honorable Kennedy, Mumpene chiri, na mon supporto no. Na oba, montu oba mano. If you say Juma wo kronumwa, emebunu benye Juma ye. Enyane se, team boys ya do sunya yesore anana guaso na omusisi na ye pedia ye betimi ayo Honorable Kennedy e Japan etimi ebelidi party na me yankasa kura he me na ma champion me am krom agro krom project se yensu ye benya njuma ba krom ma mbeguna nya bia ye obi an champion krom de na me nso me de bekọ agro krom enti nia ai owura atachia what ho keken sansa we ye di piaka mema me ya fosua na oka sansa we di piaka. So it is very sad as a country for us to see this happening. Oh my God. Hello.
Hello, Ankabi.
Yeah, so then.
Adumo na wasoi.
Masumo ho ya papa.
Ankabi ndedi me pochopa mokona mabana makona mabebio. Because video no kana me nde baba no wesi. Hwe
Are ebi
Dana fu yembo yense manya ko.
me boni ye ana because me dem
Ankabi video dabi anka amboyen. Video no ode me in 3 days near solve the video yi.
Ankabi abo me dru baby na maposo.
Aha, ti abetu adi biom. Ankabi here, mesire mahama ne second time ni wa obia no obenya dam opportunity ni biom. Second time ya wabe president ebi serious da and as offended apart from on the Donald Trump ebi ensi wa Ghana biom. The usual make an ende se enya wo second chance already ya papa. Hwe ba miewa nkofu wogu ni campaign no. Attach ya kaka motherfucker first one na I thought the papa no was answer. But respond honorable can the man or the bufu no the bay. Ankabi, I'm telling you. Or the bufu pan or the bay. Honor me better market can. The action fish expression a better. Oh, she horn. But within no Ankabi, the man is bleeding. Then some more kinwa in some be with the pepi Trebeka attach and lawyer Ankabi. First, now lawyers on those who end this moon. And people for better way lawyers. Kire wako school onyansa, but within a space of his 16 good years of then NDC produce more lawyers aware sensible, well composed. The MPP funo wumni wankabi wadi nyebe diagol na akushun kuti ne wolidi. Dem pepe no olidi ba friend guy oko atubiga mo oko wadnuko tumno offended akwepemi efini kan kranche. She attach any video me say any chance abodam court in fabla she need demeanor no the one opera challenge na she I kwe o2 temo okotwitwa je say John e bonwu lawyer nyansa woni team lawyer onya maso. I'm telling you that papi or you too no yehu case bia or ye big case attach e win dankabi. I'm telling you minim no bagana yense da or ye dino nye because of ebio oko replace na nakufado one constituency one. But remember my sabno do Ankabi. Osre honorable Ken offend what can then the temperament no so oko cabinet obo to blow. But the same video no say the honorable Ken ocean campaign no na offerta offended me post what ma alankash ko offended ko. Oh, Tama Lancash or MP post on trade minister. The trade minister or cabinet or Onkobia.
Or Okobi.
In Jokobia, a walkable store and Uncle Bostoro.
I got only
aha, it is a Sabibia Nimankabi or useless because as the woman chance no oko cabinet or walkable store, but trade uncle cabinet. The same person, us the honorable Ken or a loose talk. Because say oyobi or lose talk ebian ka some o ken so an call o see the confidentiality want to keep me no akoka sam ababigina bontina akade me didi akufo adu me ka sem bi fa akufo adu no problem but Ankabi offending honorable Ken or mention the word na attach a can one can't chew biela besin do bi anim asam attach a can therefore nana akufo adu but the same interview na attach say so honorable Ken so onim so di nkomo se so nkomo na so me ba outa ono so beden but ono no pede justify ne di no onka hwe bo waka ewu de papa na nka so na dwi no nim nyanso banka be misi onim nyansa video no say e play kwechile wa aka be wu de papa wa kire wan bo ba o mia ne campaign adwesa fo fi ono so no abehya wo na ehwe ade na okoni nyina na nka be UTV fo or you're smart, but at the same time, or you're wicked. In a sense that Papa no minim so because of honorable Kentin obey you so obey purposely for Baumia campaign dia because one money chance mo I sell Baumia. Or be defending no in this case Baumia sinchen no defending with them address for so be anything. No. Na YouTube so they did the service to Honorable Ken because there was some particular free assembly of attaching us there or no attaching me your friend then because she Heathrow Airport or the Akufo-Addo attempt we us there nipa bia was mente brofo wamba touch ni dina kabe Messi oye mu de Ghana fo ye de antwi so team ye pere ye play diabolic papa ni nim bo okwae no o sheda o could defend wanka what do you call Edana wakere wotomano but o try dan issue no okọ law firm na Honorable Case o contribute no but wamba attach ni dio he was referring to KT Hammond ehwe Honorable Kenny interview no asanso kede offend lady bi ban in China na my ban in China wa pass your exams now also I say asokwa MPB the same KT Hammond but with them Honorable Kenny or smart or mention attachment because or any classmate or your man useless but odu KT Hammond or still no or the woman respect because man he any pain or love KT Hammond more than attaching. That's why he couldn't able to mention KT Hammond. Needing war nasam ni mo. But attaching Honorable Ken was able to run the man down. It would attaching but or the food not be one be mama baunia but be defending on the UTV so when him there as some Honorable Ken on ye attaching or fail at the same time no Honorable Ken no lawyer no free this spokesperson akwesi kwatesi odi kan for YouTube catch one day the mass he did no ochre but still no presenter was portrayed there on TV and the YouTube rankers they were playing diabolic at the same time they are using offend and attaching anyhow one more bound me and kabi I'm tell you Honorable Ken or a smart man Messi the match will came ebi oni evidence o bo onunuma wankasa de nwaba dem do de bugi na abu but dem pepe na nkasa no onim ne kwano bo oli dia kohwi anka be me catch there dem lawyers nyina wa ye hail one but yen shada ye hu wansa na adwuma da or ye tin ye beti wondin keke but say if you are going back and want to know inyama wo ye wo waji din anka be yanka say din se bogu yentil I'm telling you anka be dem kofi wo ya kohwifo but be mo no takabe mo kono masanaba yakopo ni shira
Medas thank you
I'm from a world. Obedient man and check then you make us. Obedient man and check material to some. Obedient man and check me baby for them. Obedient man and check baby and you meet too. That's what I mean. I see then you but the same check. I'm sure madame send me to. Me said do a poor pedway.
Jesse, good evening. Hello.
Hello.
That is it.
Now, offer na tell your time.
Drummer. Bon
Da nanu moshi.
Amen.
Mi cha watie fo nyina. Mi di ani ebu edi ma watie fo nyina.
Amen.
Abi.
Yeah.
Nye attachia nye onu na oye lawyer na ye ba aban mu 20 ye take over 2017 na ye mano minister of works and housing. Nye onu na we ni semba bontina almost signing contract $5 million twice. Or see ni secretary ena esani ni signature omu koji sikano from controller general no nya ono na papa we na de bia odi nkrofo ko court kodi asema ye jeli nkrofo no nya ono
aya
aya ho ya o because Kennedy my classmates Kennedy abeye ye me gusu ogusu charge and bail lawyer hoya because African corner uni obi danfo na se nipa no ye chenwa utan nipa no because who attach ya Kennedy cannot take you as a minister because yeba ben anka una udi cover anas scandal aba yesuf 2017 yewu lawyer tachia den and our chief executive officer our ministry hono atimi sani wu minister na wa baya endru 1 month no wa sign your signature our contract so Emma call Ministry of Finance anka Ministry of Finance bibifa ministry na se ko finance say finance no omufa minister no check out ana me board be then na Ministry of Finance recommend payment no the ma controller general ada wu minister no yen kotate o ama ye tua sika no yansa na wo be hu ye scandal anas di baba boye first scandal attach ya na Akufo do hwe so na opamo na Kennedy obi ampamo no dawo because of you be very honest ene na Safo emami hu say sana the reason why Katie Hammond time Kennedy Japan no say Katie Hammond Kennedy Japan pamo no woni fie twice 2012 Kronunti na Kennedy pamo no 2023 ya Katie Hammond and the Indian for the call Kennedy in chain meanwhile no contract no $6 million Katie Hammond Emma Indian no say omuye no 60 million so that omumuyi nkano na Kennedy pamo oni Indian ni na free ni fie Indian ni nankasa bedia da say one chinchim Africa ministers any president aye juma but one who Africa near oye politicians awoye honest Kennedy da sana Katie Hammond kobu Ghana mine $12 million and Kennedy pamo no because on pay katasishe o dia ji contract no $6 million na koye sumo wana obenya no nya wosu enso wo akofa obi eba edi bebu Ghana contract aye $6 million udi koji $18 million na papa no pamo wo
obra fun we
me see omo nyina konfon kwa o abe mi paucho ma send letter bi to Gimpa because me person me verify omo ye politicians omo abeye law nyina fa Gimpa no me nye sure say omo ye omo law no through diligence me say omo to omo law certificate no enu nti na omo njina court bibia andi asemda because Katie Hammond why ni tikoto ti se so am magazine onu so say oye lawyer Samia Oku konfotecha mo sei onu so say oye lawyer who for omo nyina omo ye lawyer to kronu kwa no mo boy according to Rosemond Obi osi Baumia office our presidency it was a crime scene ministry sir omo inflate contract ni na no the dividend no Baumia office no mo chewo according to Rosemond Obi bisa lawyer Tacha say ni chief executive officer na okan year 2017 say onu na osign ni signature na eco controller general na omudi yi $5 million twice no ayi ase no papa no dwane from Ghana di ko share no we no wo ba ye ema NDC for yoku for achi no sisi no den na onu lawyer Tacha ni passport akodi yoku abe is attach mama say den na onu attach on timi nto kwan this okobisa kwan or yoku
all right
Kennedy you bet me to kwan yo obet me to kwan kosi kwati wo ho obet me to kwan anytime ika obetumi atukwan anytime den na mo amudi ba omi achi nyina no wontumi ontimi ntukwan because krono no because mu dwin de mu ba wia Ghana the way mu ba kobobo sia na mu wia Ghana eno na mu dwin ho but ye no Ghana fo no ye dwin ye bana achi ye nkrofo no mo ye university a omunya adwuma ye anes for apie amo omu ye nurse but omunya posting because hospital kuka akoka ewura mu anka mu timi wie afare military hospital a nurses bebre na benya adwuma enso afare military hospital e wo wura mu almost 20 something years now na kire say nkrofo no they didn't come for Ghana, they came to loot and share. Kennedy no enam say Kennedy on be loot and share ntino mutan no enso ono ana ye Ghana for ye pe because baby Ghana bedru no senyanya okindini bia obetini ni nan asifom a uwia sika obetnya chiwe tuma Ghana ye nko bibia.
My God,
cause ye wo lithium, ye wo manganese, ye wo bauxite, ye wo gold, ye wo diamond, ye wo timber. Enso ye ko free sika from IMF. Denti because of mukro no na mu bono nti. Yen ko free sika wa IMF during Kennedy time yen ko IMF. Yen kasa be produce ya de. Se no na mu sro dia, eno de mu hye mu pioto no ye because they see ade who attach ya. Be careful because they are who quicker kono wan hwe ya ube pie baby obi bebo waso because nipa no odwen adwuma na kani beba be bia ni ba benya adwuma ye na ni ba enkoka obi manso enu na nipa no dwen se wo dwen wo political career ho a ye dwen adwuma ye ma benya Ghana benya ho to no enu na ye dwen ho abe wo say President Mahama edi adwuma bi share otu forsan ohun say me catch you say baumia anka yo obi a oye nukwafo na se odwini man ho a ense se baumia be fa form kran anka obeboa otumfo se omu siesie asema ewo mamprosi ni kokomba fo ntem ohun say paper na otumfo di koye no otumfo so mo omu mienu no omu agree say land no eye kusasi for land but mu man prosi for no mu o mu de kusasi for the chair mo no e hona esese mu wonti e hona esese mu nko mu nyina mo agree afi otu for the krata no aba Mahama nchen Mahama eteki no wan say man prosi for no asa control letter because wan say bawo Kremu Zakaria nankasa no wan say oni Fulani ni no the tribe ni Fulani for no wan say omu ya akose yes, debia yes kusasi for nye to trust omu ye very peaceful but omu ute omu a ho na obehu omu character kusasi ni sori nya de kwa but man prusi for no omu ye sisifo omu ye nibrefo enu na baomia edi say MPP enu ti na wako fo ojai ni yiri nod na ni no okofa no wakofa Fulani ni a oye patapani oye sisifo ada yakobata ni hu na brabo abawie sei wahu enti otumfo betumi atwantro ewo mamprofsifo so se omo agree ewo nia omo kan yeso
how come
the whole otumfo wahu esubaya omudi nam enti ye ko ufi se MPP for yi ba omia ufi se kusasi for beto aba misi delegate misi ba omia ebe fa no ti se rapture sade no wan collapse ai di show begu no so me na make sure misi 31st ye di show begu ba omia so ma catch enora se ajo asafo ni career bia ho na obo ban o ere ni twa ho ban sabi ni twa ho ban na obo no say ene no say we Mr. Lestete abekan no say Maria Mwakwa Bodu eso abekan One so mo abeka. Me de oye mi papa eba mami enti mintimi bie ma no enka sa asem no. But I MPP mu obianim bisa we chairman Sambon Sam say den akufa do ball ba omiasum e wo Jubilee House wanti na akufa do ball ba omiasum e wo Jubilee House me mafila o yanim dada di wanti na akufa do ball ba omiasum e wo Jubilee House wanti na akufa do ball ba omiasum e wo Jubilee House adwo asafo nti Enuti omono misi baumia office it was a crime scene near Romsmon obi ehu office ho na odwane eko share Ibrahim Mahama fie a omo protecting no during abato no enya asem kitiwa o baumia oye very criminal oye very deadly oni nkrofo yiri nkwa na edada didao nyese baumia oye very oba bontin oye ni hu ti say be ye gentle oye devil a onam hosa o me see who are sorry dem na say wo bompaye say baumia pia o ma brabo mu bia no enfri mi so nko oye devil no onam sa o oye very devil e na onam sa enu nti na otimi tuatua sika ma manfo say omu nko didi obi atem Ubehu nkrofo mbe start from tomorrow nkrofo mbe start edidi otunfo ata ubehu omu eye baumia na ema omu sika yati meet na omu akọ anadwo yati ni nyina
baumia wa kukuduro pa o
misi nyese o wa kukuduro o ye very evil won say what ye draw to the stand say officer e draw no na ebe ma na bra bo besi enuti na de bia adichi bia no odua na ntwe enuti na ye kat disifo no katre no se omo hia fresh baby any apinfo no na yetu apinfo no any omo amukọ hospital yetu omufo no because onu na brabo nyina ehye dro mu na brabo nyina ye dro nkwa wo se me ma ofila bi unim dienti a ye mami Professor Jenana oba Jubilee House oyare ye unim dienti a
da bio
misi
who feel pao
misi edru papa no ayegu Jubilee House honum no ho bisa se edu nketia se ehifa na okoya ye ka tre no se sa office ho no mama no the day na ba omiani mama no exchange of document no ehifa na se edu nketia koya ye ka tre no se mama no ensi sa office ho until se omuyi bibia from office ho de na ma ya mama no yare ya yedino de ye kasa ye di mama no kwa brochi na mama no na oni onko hospital abrochi o oko check up abrochi obadadada adentina he fa no mudi mama no share ya wa ya ye ne ho ade ama ansa na mama no ba ne tibie mu edru aba omia ayegu office honum no enya sam kitiwa o ni office honum no eyedru nkwa bisase do nketia say he fa no okoya ye ka kire no say office of the vice president hono mama minu fani na NC office who kai so mu be kan say ye omu di cameras bebre di go president office ni vice president office enya camera o eye dru nkwa eye ase do nketia say mami je na mensa atiase na onda ase do nketia se ankanya ase do nketia anka maminu tina asasi tinu so a ne wie ya no me say sa papa no oye very devil no nam hosa no oye very devil and onam hosa no onu na brabo no eye dru nkoa enu tina enye eye no wanwan say edru na waye nyina no still Kennedy Japan still working eye no one say still a Kennedy Japan wa hondia okoba we say the anyanya shanu no ashanu Kennedy Japan no man born of a woman na wa hu sikani wa jimida na wa hu sikani a on pe protection da a wo udro kitikiti na wo ye no bet me obi a oni Indian for na nkasa omo free India eba Ghana ebe ye ni hu ebe ye adwuma ma no ni steel factory wu na wo be ko India wu na asofo be so unsan dia ko India be ye draw ni so ebe ye yi na se India for no se omo dwuma be bo omo we see umma India ni adwuma ono nkasa be bo hu ban because onim so the you unsan we see dia omo ye nyina ebedru Ghana sasi so a ebeshi enunti misi baomia 31st ye di nsuo begu no so na bisa wo hu se Fulani Slekwi no onim se baomia ni kunu baomia ani Sarajo Asafo ahihye onim adenti no ntimi kasa because onu ankasa so ani na po hihye ho ema eba abontin
ewra no obo adwuma pa o
misi omaware baomia ni yiri aware no nyesa ye kan obi o baomia ni yiri aware no eye funu ni yiri ni nam left onu so ni nam right all in the name of power omo Fulani Slekwi no ni omo ada nyina no omo ye John de nyesa oni ni kunu no ni mu baomia nim enso eye dro no mu ye nti de omu be kapia no enu na wo be ye
edro no
eye dro no mu ko ye ena osuma ne yiri no ani nkrofo no efa no ntu fa na de obe ka no wo be tafri na ni nasi nyina wo be ye John ama omu de omu be ka bia no be ka yesa you never know what is happening you never know what time is it de omu be ka no ena wo be ye nyese onu onim se ne yiri ni eye edro no mu akoye na omudi sese MPP Musa eto be hu a akanfo no na odi ade omu bebri mesi fre hopes na doye egu line no so sesia na bisa hopes na doye se die na eba ya anka onu hopes na doye oya adidi second Fulani Slekwi na tem mesi hopes na doye esevi akufado pa o sa maami na owo Canada na ye di dwuma be di akufado no ye obi ase ye hopes na doye na safety trap no na eye baomia fo ya o eye hopes na save ma President Akufado dignity media hopes me yini bonia yeda because sa papa no oye very honest adenu ye green na hopes be catch say ye green yellow be catch say yellow enunti na me pen asem say onpe oni Kennedy afon o Kennedy afon en family hu bet obi kanu kra media me force me di na sani panichi one say ofidie so makasa ati hopes nda abi what is say makasa ati hopes nda
there be
because hopes save our lives some time ago
I am pa
hopes save my life some time ago and ultimately jina baby enkasa emfa hopes nant hunda oyo obi a oyi na kuma mu di ye bibi mawa oye obet me one the way odi alanchi obedi alanachi akosi ewum one the way kokwa nyido ho still owo atami sechi sana igbefo no tie opewa obet nya diu wu kra wu ewo ni hu sana mu tie nyeso mu ntro omu chontro but say osi obeka no kra amawa on a very 100%. Enunti sankrofo no ho omu ye very devilish and very selfish to the extent say Omono, they didn't come for the betterment of MPP. They just come to destroy MPP. Lawyer Tachia, the Nibeba Nihosono, Kennedy, Bayer flag bearer, or Benny Nametri or the Jantua Beba Suyenji.
Oh, a bit too late. Emfa.
A bit too late. Because a year, a any po bonia or more cobo, and or pesser or the best say Kennedy, but Kennedy no, or no baby Kennedy a codrunu, wadru far. And be any one mobile, I bet me bringing it down. The mu ye crown selling more. Eye day ena baumia eni napo enya kasakasa den omunya kasakasa ye won semu pi wo ho enso ya ma ye kwan se ye beka nyama bebre wa bontin be so mu so mba wu ntuma fi wa bontin de ye startia
and abonte be
enu de ebe deja o ebe deja ye wo all their secrets but Ednam say ye party ma ba kunti ye Ghana fonti ye ntumi wo ye tumagu fi e wa bonti but edru baby a wo say Ghana fo ye ma Ghana fo hu suban a ekuta omu eni nia omu pese omu fa Ghana enfa so because baby a Ghana ekono e ho tro ye pe obi a obetmi bi adwuma ama Ghana fo anya bi aye ye pe aye bi da ye mpe de bi e be yi because ene Fulani slaking or shatale kuna she the way of shisheni ni tunu ni nfo e wa atale mu bisa ohun say Muslim for omu shatale omu shisha omu tuni na ani omu nufo e wa atale mu sana no this one the for Muslim ladies na share how decent they are na share Fulani slaking na share ni dressing na share say why na onu ase awarifo why na person obey impressing no who person impressing why who ye awarifo awawari wuti ukunfie who person obey impressing why who shatale na wa hihye otu na wa hihye onufo Islam kram no ani musa oba e wo se wonfa wadeja emfansie da bena wa Muslim ni a wa hihye atale a wa ninufo ni na apompi up ne tuni na apompi back da
ampo osuwaka
enunti na Muslim fo no eto abatia no because kama yendru abato time no opia on shema yafi o jaini trini sa enso Muslim hihye no wo wi awarefo a e wo se wo trade e wo se bibi nkata so ma wo ena omo Muslim for no so they were privy to Fulani slaking ni secret bebre imam bebre enim enunti omo tu mu nkrofo say we omo nya Muslim papa wo they are just carrying the name like Muslim ni ena omo di gu ye nimasi na Muslim ni awari for the den na wodi wo hu ema obi fufuro wu ba omia uye Muslim ni ubetnya wari up to 4 den na wo fa mpran e won chirichiri enye mpran kwa wo nkrofo yirimu na mu fafa mu den na Muslim ni be hwe wo suban beto abama wo se be di president Muslim for Antoaba ye lusu zongo ni nano de every year ye lusu zongo no eno na me ka kire we who kai say kusiboafo abronya senior ebe ka say nkrof amanfo ni amanfo yeremu adidadida e Jubilee House any ministries who kai he was privy to the secrets now who ye vice president na say uni miyiri ehihye ho na say mi wo privy to we na then na metmi akoka me constituencies for so omuntu abama o me hwehwe ne mu because you are vice president man yehwe bibia ubaji madwuma afri mi nsem the pan say me ka me nkro kukomu de me ka me nkro for so omuntu abama o enu na esi ya ye lose all the zongos nti Bawumia no onye obi a ye di ni kwadwa so a ye betumi aton no because ya ton 8 years in opposition ya saton 8 years e power Ghana for my 38.2 natural say Ghana for cultural say the utono is not sellable get me to or yet say tomatoes are pro who the kwadwa so nobody obi ani ho be to say the cut off tomatoes and now cut off tomatoes are pro adapt tomato a eye fresh wo ho a obeka che say bi meto tomatoes are pro on to enunti Bawumia de nya ade a obeba na ebeba china say no hu na wo attach an wo twen dia ene ubetwa asa because Kennedy no ye pe president a okanukure ye pe president a oba abedressing nation ma obeka che say ma bi adwuma we wa ha say ma bi adwuma we wa say ye ko ye de ani a ye de hwe adwuma no ye ma wa adwuma no ma ye be dia dance say yes de ye sika taxpayers money na ye tua no bibia ekoni ye mpe president a obeka tre say midi mosque baku 20 ba Ghana debi ye Africa for nya mpaye bon kwa na ye pewo ye pedwuma ye this time around ye nya mpaye bo adwuma na ye paye adwuma ni honti na ya kogu mosque ni sorry dem adwuma wo ho a nobody operated 24/7 ye be kwa adwuma enuti na Kennedy emma options so obema all the churches no unya asasi ekesa government be provide machines amawo na wafa church members no e de aye focus ye na ye factory na ye todia wo produce no na sorry so na anya sika na church members no so anya adwuma ye. This is what we call a leader. Nyanya okono the way obekwa kodi obi yiri na ewo ni trim the way obedi ni yiri be set obi up e ma nipa na di ni yiri na nipa na abeye John Amano de oka bia no nipa no beye na ye would aim saa de no ye mfa mbuman eye ko seye eye kobo adwen na ewo Bawumia trim no onye politicians onye politicians or try so be everything possible to be a politician but that's adwuma na adwen na odi ba politics mu de Ghana de ebe say ye kro enunti na no kasa ni kro ontimi nko Bawumia yo obi a kama otumfo efre mampu ni kromfo mamprosi for ani kusasi for no obetna hobby because we are state man anyabia say wabebu oman fun wabeya di fun enso no how you are a state man obebi say otumfo say I want to be in the meeting na me ni me nkrofo enkasa na sumdwe bra because me pe asumdwe ma me man because me person me bedi Ghana so dia sa sumdwe ni me kroma Ghana font me hwe so ento aba ma me enso me ntimi nja adwuma no enhwe wo nkwa otumfo so me ba beboa. This is how we call what we call a leader. What do you not think? Otumfo afra nkrofo no omo akasa wi na woni omo akoye meeting we chiri se ma omo mpeni na omo begu otumfo ni masi se onu na watwantro egu man profit so omo accept bibia adent na we nipa boni force a eso uko otumfo anima na ukutu hu si se obi a oye gentle enso adwin boni kwa na wudi nam wo yasi utenwa ye the investors di baye e di fawo so ukacha investors no se ansana uni omo be ye adwuma no u direct omo to another officer oni omo be documentation anyway your brother office na direct you akọ you say your brother demand 15% 20% from the investors before they can set up their company in Ghana and investors no ndi obufu and omo koye e be den na cedi no enjoying from 4 cedi to 17 cedi ɛna mo kro no bo no nti si di no nti ne ngina faako abe die ba o mi abaye Ghana no ho mi si Akufo-Addo odi MPP chiwa de abeka party no no wonder say odi prekonam ni na no wonder wo ya Muslim ni kra odi prekonam wo insa wo kati ha sei wa burusa ekowura obi kam we kra atache ubunu we kra wa wi insa o hwe ni ka okoro obi ka mu kra ubunu because enam se mu nyina mu ye kronfo ena mu wo kronfo team yoko 11 ti ubunu na Kennedy a untimi nya kro no fa so wo no so nti no utan no ubetan no because untimi nya kro no e bo Kennedy so because Kennedy enu na make sure say Kennedy no uye MP na say Kennedy ba umpeso aso a all the sikano ba bie factory on fa sikano hye wo sem say fa bie adwuma because all the sikano hye wo sem a ubedi o constituency for no omo nya adwuma nye but onu no ba bie factory na odi ahye wunsem na wa manage na o hwe the way oba manage na wa fa nkrofo aye adwuma enu na omu mpe because omu pese sika no ba omu nsem straight na omu ndi so Kennedy oye businessman bia ni ho obeye business way a onye the check and balances and some of the sika we wurum because he knows what time is it ultimately dada no any field ba omia de munim so no nkasa oye comfort dada onu nkasa odi ni pen no awia sika o Zimbabwe ya pamo no oba odi ni sika akasa odi ni pen asan ba wia sika oye coffers mu ni office kwa crime scene enu nti ba omia de oye comfort dada nti mu bata ba omia de enu de mu ba wia Ghana ma enu nti na mu nyina mu akobata ba omia nchan because munim se ho na mu banya mu kro no abokese na ho na ka chem se ba omia ba mu ba wia mu be bokro no on ba na on ba china adwosa fo osi wo lawyer na adanti na wo court enkode wo asem na wo politics nti na wo Kennedy ba wo political career be bo dia enia uni adwumaye se wo adwumaye a wo politics wo tumi fa wo ni emphasis political career so because you need career law no mo akoji certificate no ogin pakeke a mudi wa ho mu as a lawyers that's all muntimi nko court achia uko de pia tacha ndi obi be court be di obi asem o court ni na ye jeli ni pa no de pia tacha be di obi achi ebe court bia be di obi asem ye jeli ni pa no because unya due diligence
and the lawyer no yabonu dua anu medi nechi
yabonu no adentina no mu ndi wachi
ondwe adwempa
no me be do wachi because u ye obi a eye kronu kwa konfo so kwa asem na wodie obi ko wia body a untimi hu se ebia e kom na di nipa na na ko wia body e utimi ma ye ma nipa no 30 years the politician ko wia sika u ko di na chi na nyanu mi na ebe ba wa bra boso e sadie no na Kennedy chiri because aba ebo techi no eso se aba no so embo kobra so saa adenti na mu politicians mu wia sika yoko chimwa yesi bail na adentina FBI eba bechi abutre kano mo stop mo bisa FBI for say okay mo pe abutre ka yesu ye pe tenoforiata abenye sana yeye no ye negotiation adentina okude to abula kwantimi anka kire ani Sam George antimi anka kire FBI for mo pe abutre ka ye wa abutre ka yesu ye pe kenoforiata mo fa kenoforiata man na munji abutreka America for omunye on ba yam fast sia na abutreka sika na oye ni kenoforiata de ni na e was through send inia abe mi bisa question abutreka ani kenoforiata de hin na oye kese send inia
ebe nansa kan ye kase
na America 40 midi $10 million chi eba Ghana be chi nipa dia adenti na yen ntimi ndi 7 billion chi enkochi kenofuriata
eye wonwa
wahu hwehwe ni mu a ye wo Africa. This is a fine opportunity amwanya. This is a fine opportunity amwanya. FBI for yewa abutreka o eradasu yesu ye pekeno furiata mupe amuma ekeno furiata na munji abutreka. Simple as that. Simple mathematics. Manjai keno furiata ma omo be fa abutreka. Min kasa di abutreka ye no eyewo. Abutreka small one and abe kenufuriata kese ene difference no say kenufuriata o depend na asika abutreka di na adwin na asika the difference I wo mu ano no but omu nyina omu ye konfo na America for me be wie be chi kitiwa na adenti na omu mfa omu ntimi nchi kese no mamo se mu provide omu with the evidence or your former finance minister ye fisheno ama abe answer questions ye wo every hospital available in Ghana obetimi akọ so yaria ye wo all ye betimi abanu betua ni clinic ye wo nyaho tamakuru clinic wo Ghana the best one of the best ye wo a lot of clinic wo Ghana they are very it's our doctors no more clinic wo Ghana no almost an ye dwuma wa abrochi all the equipment wo abrochi no more clinic mo fama ye all na ma provide all the medical we no na mo di kenofuriata mom no mo be fa abutreka it's simple and so enam say kenofuriata the politician there ye cover no abutreka there onye position ye nso no fa no nko sa enunti na ye pe ekonini we politician na odi a obedem enunti na wo obu bema Canada Japan obu bema we how do you call him journalist no say me president Mendia u minister obedia ye behwe say okay o say me president Mendia u obedi kwetwe dibi net show say president no vice president no omudie enunti na atachiamu samia okumu wuntumimu atimi bokro no because the president ndia omunu omutimi ndibi Kennedy Japan or the reincarnation of Kwame Nkrumah. No man born of a woman can touch Kennedy Japan. Catch the Baumia said, Zan in Drew kids in Kina or Yeno or Nuankasa or Bonifo Ebewu Adani Bonim or Boni Bekun at the Bonini or no Enchebia or Benya heart attack. You see 31st year free abano called Drew Susesia. The end is 2024 now. 24 hours no eno de enyumre na obefre Kennedy abe mi di menuasi ya o mu secreto so mu free o mu fufo a mu fa ma Kennedy so the last assessor akama Ghana no eno ohun su na ye hwe abe mi dase
pa just you all right, thank you very much. Ebusia efi yantu asona yankwedim na atachia one UTV nkomo twitwin uko Facebook di omode to ho a omanfo commenter ebaye no mepese mekan bia kire mo na mahwe commenter omanfo no edeba ewo UTV dwumedie no so eno na ho wo mfoni ni sui mashada na mde atoso mode monhwe UTV ena ho no. Also, how I wish Kennedy Japan is president. The way we go beat people for this country. And William say this man is not working well. Upstairs. Upstairs. He's not working well. Many Abia say he is fully connected and indirectly doing campaigning for Ken. Obi say, have he slapped you before? Please. No, why? Or lay hand on someone before? Please, let us know. Thank you. And also the problem of the establishment of MPP is that they know deep down that Kennedy is the best candidate. Is the best candidate to give them power, but they cannot manipulate him. That is it. Obi say, if he can beat his cabinet and solve the country's problems, we like it, sir. That is what we need. Jimmy no doso and omo kano. And also, how many MPs did he beat as chairman of the Defense and Interior Committee? These people, by their statement, are indirectly campaigning for Honorable Kennedy Japan. I want a president who can beat people at cabinet meetings. If he will shit jaws for Ghana to develop, why not? Atachia, I say, Mrs. School Papa, I say school Papa Jimmy Tom. Nana Kwekwajo, I say school Papa Jimmy O Tom. Atachia, the dodo Papa. Yam Kayo. Nam Kanye. Obisu di odiaba ose. Why are they all campaigning for Ken indirectly? If he so shit jaws for Ghana to develop, why not? Do. And dahono enti usha nsama bayina. Atachia, you have lost it. I need one single message that can support Atachia in the statement. Obviously, I'm triple connected and charging more and more. I love Ken, Action Man, Kwame Nkrumah, and JJ combined together. Aluta continua. Aluta continua. Obisu di odiabano. And I'll say, I am, Mr. Honorable Kennedy Japan has visionary powers. However, he could be coached on his temperament style. Obisu di anono. I agree absolutely. If radicals can solve our problems, Rollins and PNDC could have done it. It took gentle to Obisudiano, gentle giant, calm and collected, intellectual Kufuor to turn things around for Ghana. Yo, Obisudia, because of his timid. So this guy has introduced a new chapter in his life called Jimmy. Which of the bars was he called? To drinking bar or chop bar? Messages in the dorsal, meant to mean kind. That tells you Atachia has wrong note. Nenukren word you. Oh, hello.
Hello, Prof.
To say.
Now, Papa, pass him here now, sorry.
Yahoya pa. Mo.
You. Time and I asked him to know. Match ya will be and my bonnet tell. Mention. So I'll miss a media mention to myself. Me patrol. And me see the night papa no air can attach us and one no can. Now, me was send me the man. Hey. Yeah, about time, and I saw your bad time, or your bad my time. Sir, won't oba etifi, na se be a plan or ya dear, be na se be a or ya dear, na se one tiana. That's me be no, a bepa could we a plan bonnet, and a big goo so my man and as a papa, and a big goo and master will beg.
Pepe.
And he said, yeah, papa, and as a papa said, Obed not bedroom, na se bia obi be ya bone na se obetia obedwom no kra yepe ye de yepe ne saa ma wansesa enti ye de yepe ne saa ye de so de otie na ne yepe esan se wantia ya ye nyina ye beye ma obi be ka se oh ni maami antia no anase ne papa antia no ene saying em say last time me frel e kan kire o emra na enkra na graduate no me bad boy emra graduate we free high school ena me wa adwuma mu that day no na me ye adwuma e wo na me ye me weekend to work enti me de minim ne ekoso ena akra no obi frem no ka chem say na why Benny on my very tall de nyame adwa message no the picture. Oh, you're very tall, it says 5. And see, I'm calamity, me hana, Obia Frame, Besson Cordia, Bano, I need to best Bamo. What calamity? And I say, me buy and I may be when I'm catching and say, oh, you need to know. Because Obia Frame, I catch them and also won And to a cousin, one, you know, at that time, walk a can't 18 as and I'm say, oh, they're fine. And why? Me say okay, me man about 3 days when you were any. And say how me free adwuma ba na adwuma na me sha say me yi ne niam agwabontin because I'm say he live under my roof and if he is not going to obey my instructions then it's better for him to leave. Prof, me free policeman ba say me nene argue no wanti ase me yi ne niam akwabontin no yi ba that time na e cold season say ya. Ena akra no oh yeah, oh you near man baba. Say yes, I saw so much no. Me frɛ police man no. Me ana me frɛ me ankasa ena me frɛ. Said the papa ye bi man e ba boy no. And also ye bi man e ba no. Enti ade tie na me omo be me no. E ka chem se ma anye ni ye. Na me na because ma anye ni ye okwan ben so omo si o ma anye ni ye se me frɛ police man no. Police for me no no mo ba no be ye akora no. E koe so all me instructions dear any uncle esan say ni age ni nti enti wa call no 2 weeks time and I'm say me friend I'm checking am me apologize me ba and I'm see you enti anu am na akra ne de call for Benny baby a o mai call you enti odu ho na ma de o ya ne so mo de akra o mo de scissors enu ni trinum enti prof me busa say sanka man ti akra na ma akra na enti me anyanyansa bi ma be apologize to me and can then come ban ko to me do sa to me do sa level na o no there be and can want to me do sa level na o no and me ba na ko ga na okuta 3 bags okuta 70 pounds me kuta 50 enti saman tia me ba na enti ka akra no ko betimi adu sa situation na o no en ko betimi anya free scholarship akọ university wa bla me JSS na me ko enti se oba chan etia ne ba anase papa ba chan etia ne ba ye de penisa enti se de papa ye bia se de obi di bo nyomo no ye gini this style bia bi ye de penisa enti omunya na mayen e mo bia nka ye papa na sem ye de penisa de otie na ena ni panso wasesa enya da bia na obeya se de otie na ntina da bia to da na me trufu say de omu ye bia mo de mo me afa ye ni enhwe omu de atem de ba mamo maye ni bi nkyere na esanse ni pasesa enya da bia na obeya te se de otie na ode na ode ekyere abatan yo any abatan su anase papa yo anase papa su a etini mu a o kyere yen ana wo yi na didi a kyere wi ase nyina ma ye hu se o ma me kana no ntum o ma me dodo ye e ma ye nkopro ye nya te se obi a yankan asem na da chi bi obi aka se papa I want anema ena ne ma ko yesi said de ene na ye bra yi kan papa je Lawrence or ya or they call him penny fi you no enu bi na ye pe enti ye de papa ne de ye pe ne sa said me de me se ma o se sa da o se sa ya besai enti ya de pene say ya enti de o meka bia o monka ya de pene sa me de me pene say ya because sanani so anya hye ya so ya be ya mle enti no ya de pene say ya onye say ya onye hye onye oja essence ono kwa di kanka wa so ya eagle so anya mle me boa eagle ni jata se bo sasa mo ano mo nyamre enti ya de pene sa nto mo nya no ma ya sa de otie bia ye pe ade a yɛmpɛ ne sɛ ɔbɛsa akɔ ebi a anaasɛ deɛ no osi tia da ɛno deɛ yɛmpɛ baasa deɛ ɔkɔ no deɛ yɛpɛ ne saa nti yɛsrɛ ɔmo a adwo asafo hwan o ɔmo nyinaa ɔmo nkɔ so ɔmo pirepire yɛ nyɛ na sese ɔmo tete hwee ɛnɛ deɛ na ne ti akɛse a na ɔde ne picture bɛto wɔ yi so yɛ na ɔmo wɔ he nyɛ na ɔmo nyɛ ɔmo akeka ɔmo ano ato mu nti yɛdeɛ yɛpɛ ne saa deɛ a yɛsrɛ ne sɛ so ɔmo ba bɛka biribi a ma ɔnsɔ so ma so said ya na enra na ye sister baako no oka enti yesre na on don focus to about the oye bia onko nanim the omo be ka the omo be de yo omo fa say omo de drop na attention ye person obe forward ever backwards never said the ya papa Dr. Kwame Nkrumah kan na on focus to about the oye onko nanim sa yes ye de mpabo beta na chi ye mpaibo e was 140 verse 8 or say rade mama tamfo no ne omo pe rade mana tamfo no ne omo pe rade mo magina tu obiara nkoso me se opa nyambo akina ana say ya bie na kan ye mpa bo ne say rade ma ye papa tamfo ne omo pe e mo magina tu obiara nkoso na omo ama omo ho so antia no rade ma no omo so sie nyina nsun kogu o man kasa tifi na onyame jansan nkogu onso na rade mo nyina nkodonko mu a yemfa yani enhu omo biem wo de me patro ya bie sa quotation no na kan eno na yesra de ama papa se onyankopon ma emo na tamfo nko amna donko mu a onfa nani enhu omo akiri onfa nani hu omo biem eno ne empaibo yo enti me patro ya de epane sa ai wo Yesu Kristo de rade nkoso enhira no na rade mo ne ho ban me so mo men kan ya ye nuanu mo ofie se 31st no omo be kwa kwato abanama no enti me so mo me afre fie for no na yen remind omo say ya omo betimi ayesa de no why me pam chawa me de nyankopon de nsremo yo enti me de kakra na me da wan ase
thank you very much hey abia yesu pena wa ye akompra kwe we shira dos Obisi Bamia is reading all these messages from our Touchers program. He will be very disappointed. Oh no. Now, so no what to do in you. Bibia Munabem share. I believe we have heard such in Ghana's history before. If you fool as a minister, your eyes and ears will collect. If all presidents have done that, I believe their ministers and appointees will start think and Ghana will develop. A typical example of the saying, when you train your dog to bite strangers, don't forget your family members will be praying for you a visit. Will be paying you a visit. I'll say, if a typical example of the saying, when you train your dog to bite strangers, don't forget your family members will be paying you a visit. And then we will understand someone that beats someone who will take government money for himself. That's someone who will entertain them to steal. If he beat one, the rest will stop stealing and misusing government funds. Thank you very much. They think they are damaging his personality, but forgotten that's what Ghanaians are yearning for. And the honor, as if those who have surrounded Dr. Bamia have their agenda. Wahala for you people. Oh, if Ken wins, wahala for wahala. If he didn't win to wahala, we win that. Into no wahala. Or winning so asama to omu. When she say, hey, this Kennedy winner. Akromfo we MPP no. Omo asumi nju omo. Fina Matthias, Frank.
Yeah, Gani.
Aha.
Yeah, Asanaba. Kabe wa shamami obekase minim no, but you can hear from your voice say or you a decent person.
Right.
Or you be an ankasa ni boy. No, you be so on pen wasam because you can feel from her tone you are quite a new voice no or shake kakra but kwa kede on pe a dominim kasa. Nti the insembo ne kana anything. It is such a person day. Na au pain na ye for the was for a lawyer. Na etumi ka trade na ma mitumba out be kasa dia. Anka bi missing no kware wa social media wa attach ya. Miss yende brunya se part of the social media ba. Nkoka oka gbc anka dem se nya yente. Oba massage issue no. Because in the some kan nyina no obi akete no phone etitrotro mo efa na ekokwa etumi eti a different baumia now a probability na a friend then naming house no streets na de baumia akufa do ba no okoro do no ba no abe offend then naming of streets ne houses are dem wakara do no ba be yigmana also be economy wejuma into economy do wo be no entuma perform ni ye our second gentleman benim there any second gentleman ni tumia how did you when your audacity no they could put you more questions my emisata say you need them na neta abentina wumom e could put you question me emisata now second gentleman na minister ankabe one or post ato force no your second gentleman or a minister keke bonu kwa no humodi mbolobo na awe a yes one first year no ankabe missing some of them go for okay now ba omiana nkasa no wa bonu a week ho but them go for pay excuse my language wo probi oye timid obi oye excuse oye but na wa for mu yeah I know somebody can no oye clear wo de wolo tonu bo wo ye fide nko phone wal kasa enya sa phone wal kasa the message say read them ko funi na ne e fa we be won take kinjesi but in some me kon ona that messages nya no ole kan ewa attach and kind of call ankabe misi one ankasa ba mi camp no ade lo kodi na the whole Ghana obi ehu accuse honorable Ken offending or chado oka mi wa so wo bi so de odu be olu twa kohwi na o chen hin wati afi dey say o chen mi tumu se ne new information ko di nche na e de ankabe misi e che video ni ya carefully wa this man on do no kwal in a way no not or try to audit the honorable Ken attendance in a way there also share how I the campaigner of a trade minister. I will give the of the trade minister. But me were trade minister so say president moi or kata kwasa misa can be slow honorable Ken or a businessman or poster dankasa trade minister no onim item na kofa ba ne onim amount no igone le kwakwedi aba miss onim amount no enyama erebaba na inflating be na onim nti dem nyemi nyina na kabe wusuro the public account committee last me can say this is honorable can or take place the public account committee no nyebi or to make up because president nankasa are a practical person it's your honor na reba nankasa on the market no price or no on court in office na enfade na ba no show keke it's nyebi o wusuro but oyimu there obi o so ntem no lawyers mum no wo try there obotum attacking but wo beso no we defeat one wontu men kan sembia oboton kofo ni tim akohwi ne mpanifo ehwe woni nim ma wadro woni nim twem me sem bibie wan ka be oyankopon na wapon wontemo nyankopon na wapon wontampa because malukodi nyina ne we talk about we are gentleman no tell you akohwifo nkotin ewudifo akohwifo ni ewudifo anka be intina na kofo ne kemidi am tell you nyankopon pa na okoda me kunade me da ba me o oba shock ne vote bi obenyine wa ahwe ontumenda because o sile na kofo do be hwe vote auto man odu 2020 vote no the twe the bet 2020 integere Ghana for ni miansa pere obusubeka ti yambo china merebe bana yebe to ba tache na kabe bisi we oguni masin some okeni na no contradiction so the YouTube so bisi wo di won yo the baby bia friend kusi kwati no ebo ho na kakabia that place no I want to attach or smart because or jumping de no honorable Ken me so all call another third person one body because o show respect ma Ketiaman o say any inkofobia almost say maintain bluff o to than more at the same time one office or for the one chamber or contributing
lady yes smart to catch that
lady yes smart Ankabe
one yes smart to catch what
lady
meant that is true
no Ankabe
oh yeah sure
Ankabe don't defend ti kusi kwat no friend also odi kon kore ansa na attach yeleba lady no nim lady near bad I'm telling you YouTube for will play diabolic. Listen to the audio video carefully. Attach your shadow jump pay a dinosaur no oshada kofa chamber no that qualified in the oil lawyer. This attach your Ankabe or you brutal or you kushnu a thing carefully or you're smart because no prayer or Friday honorable can I mention third person biala. But the third person or you see yan say local language there nipe bi se mentable for kusi kwache quality adero but attach ya adana se mo hama too much but osanse jampia kofa chamber na honorable can say or contribute one ni pa konoma oye e want because of KTM oya lawyer attach ya so your lawyer nitino opere offer bi no qualify no won keke Ankabe no so late teacher na o channel na late teacher na or you kushi papa be play one kusi kwat na fair the way lady no portray no YouTube way want no Miss Ankabe or in local language no okay or ya brofu yinyina ya tia something clear but the lady was playing diabolic. I'm telling you Ankabe nakopon inshira
matse me da se mo
obisonura
nyankada wasio Frafonda wasio Mobro Moda wasio Onivie da wasio
Tike manda wasio ansana wo sasina de walaka Anosu da wasio ansana wo ebe akompre kwei ebi krento mesusu me da wasio also Kwame Junior Despa says good evening Abeku Makra coach Fira Joe Otto Lieutenant Miss Drum producer Omega Ohine Kofisa for Mama Rosemary Martin Mama Babs Mama Georgina Bafo Abnada Dia Franca Dani Queen everyone Gladys Yabua says good evening to everyone Portia says greetings lovely family Franca J says good evening ABK and everyone Richmond Adadis Yabe I love this brass band. It brings back my memories back in the day. Thanks, thank you. Now, Kenneth Ampon say hi, Abe. Good evening, everyone. Atachia Bokodie. Bibatano say bonsoir, Abe. Conscious Edu says good evening, Abike. How can no how low? I say Abike low can no rutu can no all the deal. Hey. My brother does. Hey, it is now spiritual issue. You see, cause of lies. Atachia keeps looking at the ceiling. He can't look straight in her eyes. Now, Arikasian say disgraced bad lawyer. Now, Brown appears says this man is very fool. Canada Ampon says, hey, brah, chia, Missy Bokodie. Ebenezer Dia says Atachia is full of the. This guy should be jailed. He is not a lawyer. Now, Gladys Yabua said this Adisco thief doesn't have sense at all. Bibatana Sresa. Brother say thank you, Brabe, for not continue this Atachia's interview. Jonathan Owusu say Aliu. Philomena Yabua Mensa. Good evening, Abe and family. Zelkwam say Aliu. Salim Abase Basisi Ababe. say Kennedy 2028. Alberta, hey gang, good evening. So far, Beku. Teddy John say Baumia is a disgrace. It's desperate. He should be sacked from the party after this flag bearership. Ekuya Hagan says, good evening. Oh, hey. Ekuya Jine. Was Sama Georgina Susama and Fibakwa loco. Gladys Yabua say, Philo Bozi. Na always Roya say, Jumaura Ken. Bukulong Baumia. Oka Obaya Mahama. Hey, Mammy, what to do? Jumaura Ken. Bukulong Baumia. Oka Obaya Mahama. Dollar down, inflation down. Fuel down, Christmas. He says so. Atacha is looking for thief. Chief of staff. Eja waju fui bisa. Idioti we ina. Wehu. Enkrofo ya do mkogu. Jubilee House. Emo omukosum say indirectly kosum omai. Obreya papa ya boyi na echi otitechi be position kase Sunday akotena abankasiem yo obeko chief of staff office of the president obeko na attach ya na sheho obeko chief director attach ya na sheho inti they do all these things all in the name of fighting for positions just in case they think they'll have a leader even adwasafu ye ono odwin say ba miamra no onya ministerial appointment ewa baimu inti ne ambition political ambition first not even party first let alone Ghana. Jesus Christ. So Honorable Kennedy yeda wase through Honorable Kennedy Japan we have seen the corrupt people. They have exposed themselves and they keep doing it day by day. Omwenum kasa etre their vision. Asame befu omwenum ababia etre the direction they are towing towards. Thank you, Honorable Kennedy. You are not just brave. Wosanso wa oni yakura expose watamfo keke. God bless you. And into they are trying every means. Omo pe bibia dia for no. Say dia yoko fu friend yem pe bibi nto no so yakọ Ghana gas ekọ ye nhwemu yem pe bibi nso na Kennedy so yem fam bata no ho. Hey, you are fighting against God. Let me tell you guys. Don't fight God. So we are watching now primu akuma say woni ya mebedi esi ewrade na ababoa we primu akuma to continue until ubehu wenim guasie to 0 degrees. So what we say? If you continue to harden your heart to fight against Kennedy Japan, God will even help you harden your heart more. Ono ababoa we primu akuma atachi na mkase ebi okojina ka madafake nke adapa bi ebebia wonu no nyame prim na koma. You can clearly see that. Don't be surprised to see Adwasafo on another platform, whether radio or TV, or say akana kosembiem or say bedudem or be explaining no. Don't be surprised if you hear anything of that sort, because Baumia towa watow kra. I am telling you for a fact, when Baumia buys you on buy ubi biakako, why you ready say what do kra eba for the amano ono mfano ho na hwansama attach yati wa kikenya so no within a time then he's willing to harbor all that temdidie no obeso not one wa ye bem on kasa attach yasi Baumia will never talk even if you insult him on bakasa o meyiwa no. Hey, oh, gentleman ampa. Oh, yeah, dear. Baumia, you're too good. Oh, you're too good. Oh, yeah. The man Baumia is too good. Partia. And one kona new patriotic party. In the new patriotic party, NPP. Abba. Anyway, ebusia umami nja amwe na yankotire yemu na ewurade dom ye na adechi a yebesa abatua yedwuma so. Yame yadoma wo china yawada na yawada nso na mpaabo edema ya papa Kennedy okono enye ohunamuko. We need people to also devote their time in prayer for the man. We need people who are always interceding on behalf of Kennedy Japan. So tomorrow, God willing, Thursday, we're going to be in that mood as well. Niamasra say oba anopa program na so a ebetimia for 1 minute mpaebo ubabo mpaye ama ya papa Kennedy ne Ghana na if you wasem bia na waketwa to because of ochina prayer for our leader. Na ode yenja de aka no urade. The more we do our part, de aka no jama urade ye duduaba na hihye fom ena yegugu sunsuo ni obama na yin urade. So let us do that. Those who are the grounds working, let them keep on doing their grounds work. Meet the delegates, try to preach the good news to them, tell them what Kennedy has done and what he is doing and what he has in stock for you, the delegate and the grassroots. In case you don't know yet, we are still preaching that he is for jobs. If we are saying, so you are busy, you are focused. Because ejuma nema wonsa kwa no today be obey ejuma. Uncle Charlie, good evening.
Yeah, baby, good evening. Ajay.
Yami adomonso e.
Boko mechia ubia wo platform no so.
Mo.
Kakre bi na me dey so. Say one say last time me friend me catch the difference between impanyufo na ebu Ghana no. Any impanyufo a ebu all this abrochire just first we have found first world countries, you know, compared to third world countries, you know. Can be running ye nyina ye hu obia hu clearly say so we dey compare impanyufo egu ye krom ho ene Africa in general na utime hu how I say obi ti say attachia lawyer pa up program ya can call ye so clear the okan ye went me and transit lawyer ntimi and transit and review tape ni nyina no one fa ho response amba prekuna obeka bibia ye completely and totally different from the can ye no na se tan nipa we or your minister no your minister organ ho ana mebwa.
Oh yeah.
Oh, into Timo say nipa we mu wadwen sa adwene we ana na erani krona. There's no wonder oman no the way oman it no. And yes surprising kwa me say bibia surprising because kromo hono lawyer enye lawyer. Police ni judge nye judge. Just like institution bi any wa ye adwuma. Nti ama wuti ase clearly how akrono etime pansam pa na hwede galamse aye kuro panimu bie ne wotimi solve panimu bie ne wo idea o de solve omuntimi phantom the damage na cost to 30 million people as to the fix, you know what the fix will cost. So funny say a nipa 1,000 and now 2,000 and a year galamse and omunye sika wom sika no omunya wo mu no omuntimi figure say nipa 2,000 na yenye sika no they are killing 30 million people and no omuntimi hu say e wo say yetimi solve that problem we because the benefit ni he say so it is a compare all these leaders ni all these attached in penyufo comment pa ni omo support Bawumia omo reaction in some omo kikana me from a network just a menya surprise how akrono Trump and Trump for us a shit whole country. It's not just say Teken nya right Trump nya right kwa na empanyimfo ya nkasa prove no right because obi timisi a $1 million house over drive 1 mile from the field no na ballers you empanyimfo ni nyina ntimi hu and have no idea how to fix it for years no solution tana menka no nti kan de we bie ya ni but can beba pa ama Ghana fo hu change pa ye friend say change a omu wiase mu omu hu bida enu ne besi na kan de ye bompa ye ma obeba enti media make an so anu no
thank you very much.
All right,
thank you very much. So who can truly redeem the image of our great party NPP? Honorable Kennedy Japan, Dr. Branchampon, Dr. Baumia, Honorable Yao Edichum, Yabapa Kobreje Japan Koba Wenyabi. So far, Nipa 110 and a vote here. Emu 96%. Say Honorable Kennedy may redeem the image of the party. 1% say Brian, 2% say Dr. Baumia, 1% for Yao Edichum. Inti Honorable Kennedy. Dodo na woni mugidie se obetimi ate party enima benyambiem o mamanfo etimi aba join yada mu nyina se ikweku always royal thank you Gladys Yeboa Mama Georgina thank you Ekuya Hagan Teddy Jones Alberta Hagan Salim Sibabi and Osei Kwame Philomena Yeboa Mensa Abrade dia Bibatano. I see also Ebenezer Dia, Kenneth Ampon, Brown Apia, Eric Essien. I see Conscious Edus. I see also Richmond Adai, and I see Franka J. Portia. I see Gladys Yabua, Osei Kwame. I see Franco Usu, Efira, Mama Georgina, Mama Babs, Gifty Abuaji, Unity Abuaji, all thems. May the Lord bless. And then me ba me firstborn, and then the birthday. Francisca Mefia Fosuya Amwa. And then the birthday pa enti my rational nemo mamensan rational ewo efidie kesiye yiso. So happy birthday to you, Francisca Amwa of Pet Amoy High School. God bless you. Be great and push to achieve your success, your dreams. So Franca, and then Mama, anyone you know say happy birthday and come out. A baby say happy birthday. Jesus say happy birthday. Elisha say happy birthday. Johanna say happy birthday. Mama say happy birthday. And Daddy says happy birthday. Auntie Gift to say happy birthday. Uncle Omega say happy birthday. Annalisa say happy birthday. Anna Kofi Jerry say happy birthday. Inti birthday ne de obia e de amount. Happy birthday. May the Lord bless you, Mefia, and keep protecting you till you reach to your destination. Bye and have a very good evening. We love you all. Bye bye.
As you come to me, bring me that Jano, be from into my me, you one and so, be from me, bring me your real best from you. Nebrami deviaze no to obaye obabe yemi. Ade yesu fada waye. Nyankada wasio Frankfurt wasio Mobro Moda wasio Olivier da wasio
Chike man da wasio Ansana wowo Sara suna jiwalaka Onusu da wasio Ansana wowo Akompre kwen Ebi krento Mesu me da wasio Medawasio Mobo dondo me di adawase Ebe ikane Me come at you. Oh, dear to me, young free. Papa, you
Anyway, I said that to us when you went for Kennedy or here at Japan. I a friend of Comprep and William. Whatever by the Humobro, Tima, Abadae, and any Yuma, and Fishy Moon. A Comprep way, Ghana not to 4 hours.
When my young boy come pray when I was young, I'm a training brand, I will be you. Yamagina Meka. The actual bronco no camp party morning for you, and no one send a maker you. Every is like your answer. I tell Mono, a regular water, no more brochure. Nenya patenting, cause I would on your coaching, we see you. Welcome to me, Obaya, remember the idea. Sarah, as you come to me, Obaya, remember me to you. A brahmin that Jano, Obaya, the brahmin to my me, you want and so, Obaya, the brahmin could a brahmin, Ariana, so, Obaya, Obesram, you. Nebrami, Devias, and also Obaya, Obabe, I dare you, Fred, I come back on Shira. I dare you, Fred, I come back on Shira. Yankada was here, Frankfurt was here, Mobro Moda was here, Olivier was here.
Chike man da wasio ansana wo Sarah